game Street Fighter 6 going up against Preacher as our first match of the evening.
You know, Joe is just as excited as the rest of us here, but damn, this game looks so good in render. But here we go. It's going to be OZM Beto versus Gut OW.
Yeah, Gatal representing Brazil out to play, but we got a full confirm here by Pato, and Pato gotta have to worry about a little bit of this SPG coming up for Gatal.
You're right, SPG Wild Punish, able to find it. Patal getting caught. Good, nice just defend to get away from the situation.
Nice, get him out of this guy, but the Rev Blow is gonna be there. Counter hit addition, and we're gonna bring him to the corner. Psych Guy Live, look at that combo I dropped, Mom. I'm gonna put it on the fridge.
Oh, yo, that is on the fridge already. We're just gonna backdash. Good counter hit on the aerial. Dive kick. Just the great pressure here using the use of the fans. Man, I'm lost. I'm just looking at the video game and I'm so stuck.
Oh man, but you'll have to watch this wild punish from Patel. We're gonna go into the ignition gear and turn the gears a little bit more as Pato gets round number 1 of game number 1 here.
It is already heating up as the engines are revving up as well here, chat room. A jump in for both of them. Good tech away from the throw to find themselves away in a safe position. Wild punish dive, just the dive in.
Yeah, just to dive in to get a little bit of damage in, as we like to say. Countered it, but Pato does have SPG, does have access to Red Blow now. The back throw incidents get set up. Pato's gonna bring themselves back into the corner, unfortunately.
You're right, they counter hit here for Gatal. Good counter hit. Just the pressure with the standing heavies. Regular throw. Oh, no way. Another one.
We got throw loops and Fatal Fury. Oh, no. Okay, like, get me out of here.
Using the regular super to find their way out of it. Side switch. Big safe jump. Looking for it. Preacher has the pressure.
Strings up. Gatal still has a little bit of SPG to work with, and it's going to be the dive to even out the round count. And just like that, Gatal has 2 bars ready, so if they need to dial in the red line, they know where to go.
You're right. Well, I mean, it's really interesting, both of them using the middle SPG instead of at the start or at the end. I really like the decision. Okay, though, but the super whiffs, wild punish.
Oh, this is gonna hurt so bad, Ham. Look at this damage just racked up. Gatal and SPG, but the wild punish jump in is gonna take Pato into a situation where they can't cash out, but they're gonna ignition themselves into a redline super. Not enough to kill.
Not quite enough, but it did a hell of a lot of damage. Pato looking to close out the round with a jump. Heavy punch, jump strong. Incredible.
Incredible indeed. And also shout outs to chat room for helping us out with the chat settings just about now. Now we get that full clean action that we're looking for.
You're right. This is what I want. It's that cool, clean action. But that was just game number 1, Floki. I hope you know that we got more games underway.
Oh man, I'm excited. Also, can we talk about the rock theme in the background? This is so good.
It's the music, the visuals, just how everything looks in this game. Tries to fade with the sway back, but nobody there.
Listen, Preacher taking a book out of DJ's book from Street Fighter 6 with the sway low. A little bit of Rekka action from Pato. Gonna take this damage, not out of SPG as Gatal, but now with this full confirm, now they're gonna have to do it honestly. And it's just looking all Pato right now.
Pato coming up strong, standing fierce. Dude, the standing strong punch. Pato, it looked like a perfect, but not there at all. Dude, this Preacher character, she was strong in the first beta, and she looks definitely strong in beta 2.
Yeah, I just think her heavy aggressive style, and especially with that jump in Wild Punish edition, is going to bring Gatal already back to the corner. Now they're already in last round, and jumping over the drive blow. Oh my goodness, Pato!
Dude, the combo! Oh, dude, it's not even fair. He's got all the meter to work with. Dude, Pato! Holy moly! Put themselves in overheat. Regular throw. It doesn't kill.
Oh, it's not enough to kill the back throw incident. Gatal is going to have to unlock something and unlock it fast. But it's going to be the crouch A, the 2A to get it done. Pato 2-0 over Katao for our first match of the evening. Yo, oh yeah, and we got home field advantage for him. It's gonna be TK back scoring against Sood. I had to do it.
You had to get him for the one time, man.
It's gonna be Coder going up against Basher, and we're seeing again a lot of folks committing to the SPG in the middle, and I kind of like that choice, right? Because later in the game, that mid game kind of push is super important to get more damage in. As we see a red blow drop kick come out from Kotir.
Oh, dude, Kotir really did have a chance. Nice regular. There's the Typhoon.
Oh my goodness. Kotir's gonna try to go for the running bear grab. Nobody home. Full confirmed by Basher. Basher's gonna do the red pumpkin to get it done. Oh my god, from the top rope and the cross flash. This character is so sick.
He finds his way with the people's elbow. Oh my god.
Yo, this is my, you know what? I'm gonna say this, and you can put this on the internet. I think this guy, T-Zoc, is my favorite grappler. Oh my god! From downtown! Oh my god, the Hurricane Rana!
He's got it. The active Typhoon. Clean with it. This is Kotir against Basher. He blocks the Rev Guard, or the Rev Blow.
Yeah, into the guard cancel to kind of get things back in order for Basher. Basher's not going to cash out the Rev gauge. Nice block on the Rev Blow. Nobody home for the rest of that punish, though. And now we're just kind of getting willy-nilly with it, Hamlack. We're trying to make something happen.
Right, I'm really liking how Kotir is using this aerial approach with a big body splash. Does have it, goes for the Rev. He has it. My man is on fire.
And oh no, the OTG grab, not enough to kill Psyche line from the top rope. The people's elbow. Kotir, do it for the fans for the one time.
Oh my god, dude. He died. He died off of that.
He died. 100% died.
Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Cool. Sick character.
Right? Yeah. Ham is going through an existential crisis right now, thinking they're going to play another grappler in this game.
I just might need to, man.
He's like, I'm a Terry man, and he sees T-Zoc.
Not again.
Not again, indeed. Oh my god!
Justice Hurricane!
Yo, oh no, tries to go for the SPD again. Rev blow out of there is Basher. Basher's trying to find an answer and find it fast. Wild punish. He's gonna take a full confirm here. Okay, we're getting something rolling right now. Basher's trying to find the answers so that way they can weather the storm. So here is clearly started.
But here, yeah, looking at it, dude, what a dash up. There it is. Has the elbow from the top rope. You're right, light. Dash it, double dash. No Mario Kart.
Okay, nice break. Nice anti-air there. Oh my goodness, going for the SPD. Nice red blow by Basher. And again, I've been liking these places that Basher's committing to him. Gotta be careful though. Once Kotir gets SPG, it might be party time.
Party time gets to confirm. No, nothing off the ground bounce, but the SPG, the red blow, continues to do it. But now, careful, Kotir now in overheat. It is your equivalent to burnout.
It's gonna be an SPD red line edition. This is gonna do so much damage. Not enough to kill though.
Oh, dude. It was the hidden gear. It was the red light gear, the big fall griffin. Holy moly.
I've been liking these baits that Kotir is committing to, not trying to overcommit, using the feint and trying to like block out the fireball situation that Basher's really trying to start, and Basher's trying to box out with these stand-Ds, commits to the dash. Kotir hits that jump in, and now Kotir sitting at set point.
All right, Kotir has a lot of momentum. Both of them still on the SPG, the center. Dang, the trade off the air-to-air. You know, it's a new game. We're still getting used to the timings.
Of course. I feel like this game and I just loving how Cotier is just committing to a lot of things, but Basher is gonna get the party started right now. Nice knockdown, get the corner situation for themselves. Nice use of the universal mechanic. I think it's the low or the overhead, and now we're gonna go into the Raging Storm, and Basher just like that evens out the round count. Listen, I have to take a page out of your book. It's 1-1 right now. There's 2 breadsticks on the board. And when you're here at Fatal Fury City of the Wolves Duel Academy Edition, your family.
Your family at every step of the way. 1 apiece. Nice Justice Hurricane.
Yo, if I had a Griffin just like casually dashing at me like that and committing to SBD, I will run for my life. The air grab, not enough. This can commit to the second one. Oh, but it's going to be the simple light confirm into the Lariato, and it's going to be Cotier's again. We've been here before, though, and Basher's brought it back.
You're right. And, you know the name of that in the move list there, Floki? It's called Poseidon Wave.
What? This guy's the best. Yo, tease off.
Hey.
Okay. Basher did the knockdown here, getting the throw, gonna try to work on getting Cotier out of SPG so they can get out of dodge with this Red Bull, but I feel like it hasn't mattered as much. Wild Punish elbow is gonna come in to make the space a little bit tighter, but this is what you want Bashers want to do the entire set. Keep Cotier at a distance where they can just box out with Stand D and Fireball, and when the time is right, they will strike full confirm into the Raging Storm to clear out the round, and just like that, we're at a final game, final round.
Oh my god, dude. Basher, honestly, getting the confirm, using the Faint Rising Tackle to continue to confirm to the Raging Storm, I love the route right there.
So good. And nice jump out of the command throw. And I feel like Basher's gotten the momentum they've been finally looking for. Close Stand B is going to take a full confirm here into the Dash Super. And now it's 1 potential touch left to go for Cotier's life bar.
Cotier, yeah, dude, it seems like he's kind of scrambling a little bit. He has no idea really how to maneuver through the Fireball game and deal with how Basher's just been able to box him out. The confirm from Basher. No, he's in overheat. He couldn't do it. Oh, he let it rip. The Dash Super for Basher as he continues on. And that is your boy Rock Howard yet again.
2 characters that we get to see kind of exemplify that. And yes, it's going to be FlyQuest's own Punk, the God, with the Hotaro going up against Levies with the Preacher.
Yeah, right, it is this Hotaro. Dude, he's already got combos for days. The Faint hit as well. Punk is setting it up. Short hop, finds her way in. Back dash. Wild Punish. No. Confirm.
That's A-okay. Gotta pay the tax to hit the crosscut real quick. And Punk with the perfect? I think, because at the showcase match during the EVO Awards, they did commit to the Mai instead of Hotaro. And now I can just kind of see why this character fits his profile. Very heavy on the whip punish game, very great damage overall, and really good Oki setups as we see Punk set up shop once again. Level 1, gonna bring him to the corner, and now it's game time.
He's got those, but leaves almost had a chance here. Good tech off the throw for Punk. But yet again, they found their way in with just the small pokes, the standing Ds, the crouching A's.
Do the ABCs if you want to play Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. Tried to just defend the whole super, but unfortunately couldn't commit to the rest of the bit. And Punk is going to be getting that 1-0 lead just like that. Blink and you'll miss it.
Blink and you miss it. Yo, wait, hold on. Is that that looks like Chip Zaniff and his little otter friend here, but no, it is Hotaro.
Yo, next thing you see Hotaro just gonna do a wall cling. Yo, what's good, Ironside?
Oh, snap. Okay, Ironside. What's poppin'?
Oh, I love the catch on the roll with the post stand D, I believe. Really good placement. Nice block on the red blow. Punk just really waiting for everything.
I mean, just looking for his chances here. Gets confirmed off the wreck string.
Nice jump, full confirm. Rev Excel our way. Gonna go commit to a level 1. Oh no, we're cashing this bad boy out. Not enough to kill though, Sajam. Your points are mine.
Their boy, and he owns them. They both go for throw that time, but leaves. Uses the fireball here. Able to win, but no, Punk continues their onslaught in the overheat.
Yeah, like even just noticing there, Preach's fireball cutting through Hotaru's, even regular edition. Something to know maybe in the matchup for the future if it leaves. But right now, Punk is just putting on an exhibition and just showing his fighting game prowess as Leaves heads into SPG.
Has the chance to use the rev blow here to potentially get away from all of this crazy offense. It is a safe on block, get off me tool, but the pressure from Punk opens up Leaves again. No, the dash up run. Oh, nah, not like this.
Oh no, the
what did I mean?
That was so good. Leaves to get the Oki with the regular. I was about to say OD fireball. It's gonna be Punk now to get zone out, and it's just gonna be a fireball and a dream for FlyQuest's own Punk the God. They're gonna be moving on with their furry friend to the rest of the winners bracket.
All right, but yo, okay. Yeah, this is where the going is going to get cool. And yeah, we saw Yurikov really cook during TNS Beta 1 with the Rock, and we're going to see him just do that as well.
Oh, but man, Eldorgare are going to set up shop. No, we're going to save it for a rainy day. And look at this confirm. You were talking about it earlier, big feint character, and you're seeing those feint cancels in those combos that Eldorgare is setting up.
You're right, and honestly, I just don't quite understand how it works quite yet, but the DP, get away from me. Dogatter says, hold the phone. I'm chilling way back here with these fireballs.
Oh man, it's like JP from Street Fighter 6. You gotta find your way through the obstacle course and find it fast. Yurikai finds her way in. That's gonna be the 2A that's gonna go into the confirm. Saikai live. Nice block on the red blow. Yurikov is gonna get the red blow to break through the armor of whatever Eldorgare was trying to go for and get a round on the board just like that.
You're right, quick and clean and to the point. This man never sleeps. He does have a full bar of meter to work with. Dogatter with a great just defend. Throw techs as well. Dude, counter hit.
Oh. Yo, did you see that pop on the counter hit? So most of the reversals in the game do that on counter hit. Raging Storm, Invincible Edition, counter hit Eldorgare in SPG now. Gotta be careful. Now Yurikov at the end of his life bar chose SPG, and this is kind of where sometimes the comeback can start, Hamilton.
You're right. I mean, it's a party game move, man. You're just able to kind of use it. It's safe on block. What a dodge from Dogatter. And yo, you just got outplayed, dog. That's just how it be.
Yo, final round between these two. Both have almost 2 bars at the ready at a moment's notice to go a little bit more into the ignition. And it's just right now, Eldorgare, gonna go willy-nilly with the flash kick. Yurikov's gonna make him pay for it and bring him right to the corner.
You're right. Now the corner pressure starts here with Rock. Yurikov just playing the boxing game so well, right? I mean, we see it throughout all 2D fighters is how well are you able to box your opponent into the corner of block?
Oh no! Confirmed here by Eldorgare. You're gonna throw the orb up and set up the Oki for the one-time Saikai line dive. Oh, flash kick confirmed. And now this is where you don't want to be. It's yours, Eldorgare with the whip on the flash kick. Both confirmed by Yurikov, and Yurikov's gonna find the answer with the 2B. And it's gonna be Yurikov to save the day and make it a 1-0 lead.
Okay, dude. When we talk about revving it up and bringing us to the next gear, we saw it from Yurikov and Eldorgare, both great outplays, and that was just game number 1, Floki.
Yo.
Are we really here for that right now?
Yo, if anybody's at home, if they hear me just basically shout in the mic, I'm sorry, Mom. The video game got me excited.
Video game got a little too sick. Eldorgare brings us to the corner here. He's got the fireball game, just defends for Yurikov, but the good jump B. They find their way out alive.
Yeah, Yurikov, I've been liking the movements that I've been committing post-knockdown. Gonna get the side switches, but not like that. El Dogaire is gonna take a full confirm here. Gonna set up the fireball shop once again. Nah, we're gonna backdash and set up Oki that way. And I've been liking these choices that El Dogaire's been making. SPG almost on the way for Yurikov. Yurikov's trying to find an answer. What's it gonna be, Ham?
The answer is going to be far heavy for Yurikov. Continues it on. Almost an SPG, but no need for SPG.
Yeah, no need for SPG for Yurikov. Yurikov sitting at set point right about now. Nice jump B there. And again, I've been liking these combos. Keep it short and simple. Don't have to go for the crazy stuff. And either way, it's going to lead into a knockdown. I've been liking these feints by El Dogaire as well to keep the plus pressure. Some things that you can do in this game to really initiate that is some moves can actually be called what's called breaking. And then when you break the move, it actually changes the frame date on them. So it's nice to keep that in mind. Raging Storm, get off of me, says Yurikov.
You're right. Get away from me. That Raging Storm was actually so important. And it brought the offense now. El Dogaire trying to run away with the back jumps. Oh, dude, it connects on the air-to-air.
Oh, no. Gotta set up the orb and try to make it happen. Rev Blow already out of the gate for the SPG. And you're just seeing Yurikov just commit to it. It's like, it's armor, bro. You can't do nothing about it. Look at this. I'm just gonna slowly work my way through it, trying to find an answer again.
The super connects Floki. Oh, my God. El Dogaire staying alive.
I was... This is theater. This is art. Shout out to Yipe. This is theater. This is 100% theater. This is scripted.
Scripted? Yo, it's just like the WWE out here. We're both jumping off the top ropes, both trying to cut the promos that we need. El Dogaire with incredible active offense.
Yeah, but again, these short and simple combos bringing Yurikov into a mid-screen scenario. Nice counter hit, but nobody home for the rest of that confirm. El Dogaire dropped it in SPG, though. Plenty of time for them to make it happen. Nice punish on the willy-nilly flash kick, and now Yurikov has the corner, and El Dogaire out of SPG.
All right, no longer do you have the specialty gear ready. There it is, though. You do have your entire ignition. There's the ball. Has another chance to drop another super here for El Dogaire.
My God, it's gonna be the level 1 to get it done. Make it rain as we head into a game 3, Hamlet.
Ooh, boy, game number 3, and I think that is not our first game 3 of the day, but it'll be the one of many for you guys there out at home. Holy moly.
Get ready.
This is where when the tough get going or the tough rather step up. And if you see Yurikov now going to a more slower style full screen and now bringing in heat, using those close stand Bs to really just pester and annoy El Dogaire.
Right, nice use of the short hop to get over the fireballs as well. One thing that this game does share with KOF is it does have the grounded fireball game, except for Kine. Kine, a standard style fireball character, does have normal and upper fireball as well.
Yeah, we're gonna take us to the corners. El Dogaire. Help! I am in trouble! Red blow for my problems! El Dogaire gonna be careful as Yurikov enters SPG, and it's gonna be he didn't confirm the full rest of that combo. I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be the 2B or the 2A rather to seal the deal and thread the needle. It's a-okay. It's a happy little accident into a happy little El Dogaire set point. It's fun. It's cool.
It's fine. It's chilling. We're hanging out. It's fine. Oh no, dude! Jumping B. An incredible confirm does have ignition ready. Okay.
Oh no! El Dogaire is gonna get an orb situation rolling, full confirm off it. Level 1 double edition. And Yurikov's gonna have to find something quick. The Red Blow's a great start.
Had a chance, though. We did have the counter hit. Nobody home, though. Red Blow, it does punish, but no ground bounce this time. Just defends. Okay. Though the DP get away from me. Dogaire does have SPG.
Anything will do it. And it's going to be El Dogaire trying to find an answer. Nice Red Blow again. Going to try to open the door. And it's going to be the throw for El Dogaire.
my friends. But here we go. It is going to be the Hotaro yet again. This is Miyagi representing Hotaro, and it is El Doguer here with the kind.
Whoa, we already saw something that I wanted to point out. Using the crescent kick to reflect back the fireball just like that. We saw it again. It feels like if you played Street Fighter 4 Rose with reflex kind of.
Well, you're right. I actually never even thought about that, but the just defense from Miyagi, but you get taken down here. Doguer sets up the hard knockout situation. DP, wild punish, SPG is in.
Oh no, we're gonna set up the Orboki. Unfortunately, didn't get any of it, sadly, but that's a-okay. We're gonna take a forward throw for our problems and keep it easy and get us out of this round. El Doguer, 1-0 on the board, round 1.
Alrighty, El Doguer, I'm seeing it. Nice jump B, finds their way in. You know, A, B, C, D, I like strong and light. That sounds more intuitive to me.
That's fair. You know, I feel like there's so many, that's the beauty of fighting games, right? Where you have a free form of whatever kind of notation you want and really just make it your own.
You're right. Oh, the heavy variant of the DP, get away from me. Feigned kicks. Dude, he's twerking on you.
I can see it. I can see it, but you know, now we're seeing Miyagi really committing to these fireballs. What a DP. And now, again, we're just seeing the full screen action. We're going to commit to the Rekka, and we're going to use our toe tap action. See if we can get something El Doguer out of there, but El Doguer now in overheat and has to be careful about blocking because they could get their guard broken.
You ticked into it! You ticked back into the big orbos. You gotta ponder the orb, bro, but you ticked into it.
Was that the all-seeing orb, the Eye of Agamotto? Is that the hit character Doctor Strange from Marvel Rivals?
Ain't no god dang way. Miyagi with a great confirm all the way to the corner, dude. Looking like Ken Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, man. I mean, Ken's gonna be hanging out in Southtown a little bit later on as a downloadable content character. But right now, we got Hotaro filling that space. And again, Miyagi representing the ending the final ratio for SPG. But look at this confirm post counter hit, heavy flash kick, and you're gonna take a full confirm to the bank. Gotta be careful for Hotaro. Nice back throw.
Back throw off the aerial back throw incident, dude. That's the first time calling that move before. Reflected the fireballs, but you got to get away from me dealing with the Rekkas. The fireball keeps it safe, just an open over. No way! That was an incredible moment from El Doguer. Great defense. Miyagi tries to find the opening, but nothing was there. Nothing was landing. El Doguer, the wall of defense.
El Doguer trying to find the seat at top 8 as their first representative for later this evening. Miyagi's got to dig deep and find the answer fast if they want a chance at glory. Forward throw's going to come out for El Doguer. Working our way into the corner. Now we're seeing a cross up again. Listen, it's a cross up flash kick. It's okay, but you know what, Miyagi? I'm going to take this full confirm and call up the red line because it's my time to shine.
Red line is their time to shine. Hold on. You got to take the train. Is there. He's going to torque on here in the corner. Nice jump, strong punch. Dude, this character is so crazy. How do you just let him do that? He's got full bar.
Oh man, not enough to kill though with that level 1. Maybe if they committed to the orb super instead, maybe, but you know, we're gonna set it up now. You gotta see the all-seeing orb. Now you're in overheat if you're Miyagi, and you gotta be so careful. And now you're just reflecting your way through this mind maze, this puzzle, and it's gonna be really difficult for you to try to get in. And unfortunately for you, you got sniped out of the sky. El Doguer finds a seat at the table of top 8 winner's side.
Yo, yo, but
yo,
yeah.
Yo, she has that outfit in Street Fighter. I know that guy.
I've seen that guy, but it is Perros and lag. Oh, dude, I love the short hops over the fireball.
Oh man, I am so excited for this match. Perros, you know, you were talking about Mai earlier. You were telling me that Stand C is a menace to society. Why don't you let the people know what's going on?
Dude, this Stand C button is out of this world, man. It is just like we see it in Street Fighter 6 as well. It is a menace-style button. It just continues to just box your opponent out. I would even put it in the same vein of Ken standing heavy punch.
That's a fair assessment. Also, she really has stand D. She has a lot of great tools in that regard too. But Fly's own Punk really trying to find the door, and they open it with the close stand D. Full confirm here. I don't know if they're gonna unlock the ignition, but it's gonna be an empty low to let the game go as Fly West own Punk goes up 1-0. Damn, I just So shout out to St. Cola wherever you are, bro. I accidentally rhymed. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, it's fine, but you got this DP punish to boot. But hold on, you gotta tie your shoes as we're taking our way to the corner. You gotta lace them up, bring them back down. Pero's fighting back.
Our Twin fans are gonna bring us to the corner. Oh, rather mid-screen, just like that. She's really showing off why I feel like Capcom saw this character coming out in Fatal Fury. He's like, you know what? We're gonna do the same thing and give her some good corner carry while we're at it. It's okay. It's all right.
No DP punish! Ah! Nice use of the fade off the DP. Punk could kill right here.
Yeah, and they will call the red line, but nobody was on the other side. Pedos is gonna try to get the answer, but it's gonna be the 2B in a dream for Punk.
Wow.
You gotta put your fingers like
Dude,
this for
okay,
noodles.
Punk. With some classical Abare, that is a signature Punk action right there to match a little bit of lights while they only have just a little bit of life left, you know, Floki. But though it's Punk, sends them with a hard knockdown, gonna dash them all the way to the corner. Back throw incident here for Pero's DP punish.
Oh man, this is gonna do so much damage. Like, look at this. Are we gonna bring Punk out of SPG? No, we're not. We're gonna keep it alive.
Woo! Dive kick! Double dash in. Wild punish, get away from me. You're right. Up dash over the throw, but it is Peros. Another chance, JD, or jumping strong heavy. Jumping strong punch.
Yeah, jumping strong, jump C, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna set up the shot for Peros to get a round on the board to stay alive. Okay. Playing a little bit of Nooch. Trying to find an answer. OD. I was about to see OD fans. Oh my goodness, I am traumatized in Street Fighter 6.
You're right.
No more though. Yo, Red Bull just gets thrown out of the woods. Oh no, Red Bull right back at you. Full confirmed here by Pedos, and Pedos is gonna thread the needle to bring it to a 1-1. They're gonna unlock their hitting gear so we can get in here to try to make winner side top 8 camo act.
Dude, and it was almost just a perfect. But Peros says, "Hey, hold the phone here. Let me get that costume change right quick. It is one apiece." And you're right, Floki. This is where the going gets tough, and this is where you might just get your ticket into this top 8.
Yeah, I mean, we're already seeing in this beta, right? The level of play and the willingness of people just to really grind the game, and you're seeing it now. And we're only in beta 2. We're a month away from this game. I cannot wait to see what full release looks like when everybody's at full power.
I mean, everybody has a chance to be able to play the game now, but oh, good block off of the rev blow. Opting to stay away from it. Nice DP, get away from me.
We'll compare here. Nobody home for the DP, but that's A-okay. We're going to take the low counter hit edition.
No confirm. Oh, yet again, another anti-air. We know Punk is able to be on those anti-airs so clean with it, too.
Yeah, we have nobody home for the command throw, though. For Punk. Punk is going to pester with those close hand Ds into the face once again. Nice break confirmed by Pedos. Pedos is going to get Punk out of SPG, but again, the DP break as a nice launcher anti-air to get Punk to a set point.
You're right, set point for Punk. And 60 seconds left on the clock. Does get a good jump in. Barrows to the wall. Hard knockdown. DP, get away from me.
Get away from me, indeed. Nice red blow. I really like Mai's red blow because, again, similar to what we saw with Alex Smith, you just see the spacing that it puts the opposition at, and it's hard to punish.
Hard to punish, but now you got to deal with it. Here's Punk with the pressure, with the standing C. You're right. Holy moly, DP, get away from me. Tech throw.
Nice break into the red line super. unleash the fire for the one time, get Punk out of SPG.
No more SPG, but you got to be careful though. Punk does have 2 bars of meter to work with. He does have level 2 on deck, but no ignition gear.
No, Pedos has no super meter to work with, unfortunate. Punk has a whole stick of butter. Punk, one good confirm will do it. Nice dive kick, wild punish edition. It's going to be the jump C, and it's going to be Pedos setting up the script perfectly that reads final game, final round. I see it. It says it on this piece of paper.
It's right here, dude. I got it mailed to me also as well. I got it right here as well for this beta tournament today. Top 16, final game, final round between a Punk and Peros.
Yeah, the script be hot tonight as per usual here at Duel Academy. Doesn't matter the game, it is time to thrive always. Back throw, gonna bring us back to the neutral state. And again, these standees really pestering all of Punk's opponents tonight and really making them answer the final answer.
Nice block. Whoa! I was unaware of your game, Peros. Let it rip.
No, yo, Beyblade mentioned here at Duel Academy tonight? Not like this. Overheat, Pedos really fighting for their life right now, Ham.
You're right. I mean, trying to play defense, but also trying to deal with the fireball game from Punk. Is a Street Fighter player now in your top 8 for Fatal Fury, City of the Wolf. I saw this character be top tier in KOF for a whole season. I thought that was super sick because not only do I really enjoy her combo routes, but I also really like how people are able to use her, just use her combo routes in general to create so much pressure.
Yeah, this character is just so fun. Nice anti-air by Shadow X. Shadow really trying to get the pace rolling in their way, but Alex, really strong fighting game player. I've known them for so many years. Multitude of titles, whether it be Street Fighter, Grand Blue, now Fatal Fury 3, The Wolves. If they played it, they probably have won a tournament or 2 in it. And we're seeing Alex Smith trying to get the answer. Nice command throw by Shadow X, Raging Storm.
Raging Storm, my man, is on fire. They both are at SPG. Here, Flo, keep it. No, getting hit out of it now. Shadow with it. Oh, big sweep, wild punish.
Big sweep, wild punish indeed. We're going to go back to the red blow. Well, nice anti-air, but the red blow is going to cut through the DPs. Like, listen, man, I know you like your reversals. I have one with armor. Deal with it.
You got to deal with it. You got to eat it, bro. Also, dude, look at the back of this stage, right? There's just so much happening going on. I'm not sure if you can see it in the little nook to the left of the workshop. You see a KOF poster in the background.
Oh, man. KOF 16 confirmed. Hello? Oh, my goodness. Alex Smith gonna break. Nice command throw once again, but nobody home for the rest of it. They're going everywhere.
You're right. Every which way. Oh, dude, the Continental Elbow. Just like that, you get this combo for free, baby.
Bro, Alex Smith with BJ's gonna unlock their hitting gear, get Shadow X out of SPG. I love this choice. Resetting their rev gauge, so now they can go more for rev XLs, rev blows, whatever they need.
Oh, baby, rev blow. Oh my God.
We literally, yo, I feel like we just spoke the future, where it's like, you know what? They need what they're gonna have red blow if they need it. Boom. See, you know, sometimes commentators, we can even make the reads. We can see the future. We have the crystal ball. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Oh,
no, I don't.
You don't got those, but you might definitely have those. Yo, the guard cancel off of it. Let me see this punish, Alex Smith. You saw the DP from Shadow. You know you have the meter to work with. Let me see the ignition.
Yeah, we're gonna tune it up for the one time. Nice 2B there. Gonna set up the EX Fireball. And again, we're in SPG. We can use our brakes to keep things safe. And Shadow X on the back foot. And again, it's the rev blow. Putting in so much work. It kind of gives me our like Drive Impact vibes for my Street Fighter 6 players out there, where it's like you have armor to work with. If you get a counter hit or better, you can get a confirm. There's a lot of different characters that can get full really strong combos out of it. BJA, Rock, Kind being examples.
You're right. Oh, nice use of the Just Defend to get away from it. Over to the corner we go here, Floki. I was unaware that, you know, we talk about the red line, but I was unaware the red line brought you right to the corner.
Yeah, I feel like BJNA has that on speed dial, and Alex Smith is just being on the receiver right now, really making everything happen. Nice just defense by Shadow X, but these combos from Alex are going to bring Shadow in a position where they're going to be close to being out of SPG, not enough. And again, the red blows, and he's just going crazy. He's just going nuts. And right now, Alex Smith is going to take full advantage of it. Not enough to kill. We're going to get a little hot outside, but that's okay. We have a universal overhead. Third strike players rejoice.
I know I'm rejoicing, dude. I love how many mechanics this game has. Damn, Ignition Push to start off the round? Brother, feeling a little antsy with it. Hard knockdown, but you're now in SPG. Maybe a strategy?
Maybe a strategy indeed, but what a wait and punish for Shadow X. Raging Storm perfectly placed, because now Alex doesn't have Red Blow that's been pestering all of his opponents tonight, and now Alex has to do it honestly, and honestly of the EXDP, Shadow X is going to drop on him, evens out the round count. One last chance for them in winner's bracket.
I mean, they've been pulling it through here. They've been able to make it to this top 16 pretty comfortably. And now you got to go through Alex Smith, who has the game above you.
Definitely trying to defend a match point, as Damascus would say, right? You have to really dig deep and really find the answer fast. Alex is going to have to take this Rising Taku from Shadow X, both just outside of SPG. And the next hit, one thing I've been really enjoying about this match specifically is these two really forcing the other to not have to deal with SPG and making sure their combos get them out of the opponent out of SPG, rather.
You're right. I mean, just SPG as a resource that you have it is so critical, and it is so key to the gameplay. He just defends, but looking for the guard cancel. There was Alex Smith. Nobody there, though.
Gonna go to the low, couldn't get more off an unfortunate. Alex Smith is in overheat now, so they gotta be careful. The anti-air ignition gear gonna bring Shadow X to the corner. Nice block on the overhead. 17 seconds left on the clock. You gotta make it happen and make it happen fast. You're out of SPG. Raging Storm Redline Edition is not gonna be enough to kill. 13 seconds left. It's gonna be the jump in that's gonna take it for Alex Smith. Listen, this is why we play fighting games, Emlak. This is why we love things like a beta to sink our teeth into for moments like that and for sets like that. Well played by Alex Smith. They're going to be moving on in our winter side beta tournaments. I believe they clutched out a top 8 finish last night at Flyplay.
Oh, incredible there. You know, from the CDM team here representing Mexico, it is Super Grenas and now Coach Steve, who is rocking the Terrans.
Oh man, this is our first Terry of the evening, and what a way to start it off. Oh, what a jump in over the power wave, and look at this damage, Ham.
You're right, and hella wall carry too. Hard knockdown setup. Good roll tech out of there from Coach Steve. Just using the standing D, getting away short hop. Jump C, man. Hella damage.
Oh man, I've been liking the fake. What a throw to kick, get the red blow out of here. Gonna take a power wave counter hit edition. Overheat, it's gonna be there, but it's not gonna matter. My man's gonna cool off with an ignition gear and get us out of that round. Coach Steve looking real strong.
Okay, Coach Steve. You really out here like that?
Yeah, he's super comfortable. You can just tell he's comfortable in the pocket. And he's one to kind of fake the fireballs, as you're seeing there. Really feinting and really using the mechanics as a whole. Nice crack shoot anti-air, and look at the damage that Terry put out, even on an anti-air counter hit.
Dude, I mean, to get it off of there right there. Coach Steve with an incredible awareness, by the way. Yeah, this is beta number 2, but to have that kind of sense, that game sense, to find the confirm off of the power wave. Wow. Dude, I'm blown away. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I mean, Steve is, one to really take a game to the lab and make it happen. And we're just seeing them pester. Super Grenas, really trying to use the fireball to help them get in and really try to do these dash up Bs and make it happen as well. Gonna set up the EX Rekka to try to find an answer. Nice just defend by Steve. Again, we're just playing a good old-fashioned neutral game. Nice stand C. Gonna keep it safe with the EX crack shoot. Nobody home for the rest of it.
You're right. These lights coming out super strong for Coach Steve, just trying to box them away, and it is the standing D. Coach Steve takes game number 1.
Yo, that was the fastest load time yet. You saw that? That was crazy. That was instant. Like, we didn't even have to, like, there wasn't a load screen. There wasn't anything. Yo, SNK is doing it big right now for this game.
They really did. I mean, you saw from beta number 1 how long it took you to load back into games. It almost took an entire eternity. I had time to go get my water, which is downstairs, and come back, and the match still would not have loaded.
That's insane. But right now, what's insane is Super Ganos getting Coach Steve out of SPG. And, you know, I kind of like that choice from Steve to commit to SPG earlier in case they want to have that heavy aggressive playstyle with the red blows and things like that. But again, forward throw that happened for Super Ganos. Super Ganos finally has a commanding lead.
You're right. It is an overheat though, and SPG as well. Careful though, your block gauge could potentially just dwindle down in the blink of an eye. Good crouching C here for Super Ganos. Back throw to the round.
That back throw incident was an incident indeed, but the incident Super Ganos needed both kinds of life.
Okay. Just jumping at him, man. This is playing a game of Leapfrog.
Man's trying to play Flappy Bird in the neutral.
Getting a little flappy with it. Short hop. Gonna get the counter hit here for Super Ganos. Coach Steve, I really like how he did choose SPG at the start, man. He does have access to the ignition gear. You got to be really careful.
Yeah, it does have the hitting gear if they need for that high damage. Now with 2 meters to play with, they couldn't commit to it because they would have gone to overheat, even though they would have gotten their meter back. And now it's just a matter of just pestering a little bit more with these fan A's and making it safe again with the EX crack shoot once again.
You're right, dude. Standing D. Continuing that pressure. Oh, tries to find the proximity close heavy. Oh my God, wild punish from far heavy. Coach Steve. Damn, man.
Oh, that far stance he hurt my soul. That was perfectly placed.
I mean, the level of spacing, you're right. I think, doesn't Coach Steve have a Terry in his KOF team?
I'm not 100% sure. They played Hotaro. They played so many different characters in that game. I believe they do have a Terry, but right now they're gonna unlock their hitting gear. And we were talking about before. Pay attention to their rev gauge because just like that, it goes away.
It goes away just as Super Ganos' life bar also got exploded in Coach Steve, unlocking their way to this top 8 with Terry
Dogair with the kind going up against Black Westbone Punk the Dog with Hotaro. Here we go.
Punk got it. It is going to be 3 out of 5 here, so we are in for the long haul here. Eldogar, kind of been my favorite of the night, dude. I don't know how to play this character, but this character continues to make me think and choose my decisions very carefully.
Yeah, you just have to really just be careful of what to do. A nice what to do right now from Punk, getting out of that corner situation with that flash kick, back throw situation, and now we're just kind of getting a little crazy with it, with those crazy hands that Hotaro has. Forward throw once again. That throw looks so deceptive. Get the back throw, forward throw, and Eldogar is trying to find an answer quick ham. It's gonna be a little bit tough.
You're right, opting to back away though. You got to be careful. The fireball does go through the mid-line fireball. The mid-line, there's no red lines here, Floki.
Using that stand speed. The 2 hands. Hands up.
Oh, great anti-air for Punk. Dogair now going to eat a ton of damage. Dude, for just a DP punish, incredible.
Absolutely. Nice catch on the back roll from Eldogar. Eldogar is going to take a dash and really keep the pressure. And Punk getting Eldogar into SPG, and now you have to deal with a rev blow.
Oh, wild punish, and you do got both meter to work, and you could find the gear that might be hidden. That is Punk. Incredible combo.
What a beautiful combo. gonna put the hands on him, give him a nice little back crack chiropractor style.
I've been thinking, is there actually a red?
I've lost this man. My man is spouting the words. He's I've lost my man. Floki has fallen out of his chair. I don't know where my man is anymore, but it is the social Tehran.
No, my man was saying, he's saying, no, breathe in, breathe out, crack.
You're right.
Oh,
It's just the fireball. I don't care now in SPG. Both of them actually in SPG now, as it is here. Born through the fireball. Eldo Garrett's working on Punk right now. Has enough for the ignition gear, but not deciding to spend it.
Yeah, nice jump B there by Punk. Punk pestering again. Gonna wait with punish that ignition gear, but unfortunately doesn't do much with it. And we're just gonna start parrying or just defending these fireballs. And again, just going back to this pair of Star T range. And it's gonna be a level 1 ignition gear to get it done. Punk trying to go up 2-0 in the step.
You're right. And I mean, see, we see it from Punk time and time again, just how well and how fast they're able to pick up these games and learn them and continue to just be a thorn in everybody's side. He jumps to the community. He's like, hey, what's up? What's going on, guys? I'm here. I'm here to play video games with you guys.
My man, the best in the world of what he does. Gonna set up the orbs, though, is Eldor Gare. Right now, Eldor Gare got Punk out of SPG, and that's definitely what they want. It's going to be the 2B and a dream. Nobody home for the rest of the combo. Didn't feel like he didn't have enough scaling to work with. And the jump, he's going to come out Hammerlack, and this is what Punk needs.
You're right, he definitely needs it. We're down here to the corner, but a tech roll out from Eldor Gare to keep himself alive. Taking up a round here. Final round, game 2.
You definitely want to add a breadstick to the board if you're Eldor Gare, but if you're Punk, you want to make that lead ever so steeper for Eldor Gare to catch back up. What a wild punish stand B, and look at this damage rack up. Not enough to get the hitting gear activation, but that's a-okay. We're gonna unlock it once more. Gonna commit to the red line. Absolutely get a little bit of a gauge backhand.
You're right, gain all of that back and lose all of that life. Eldor Gare does have enough for an ignition. Here's the punish. No, but he misses the light. Does crouching A's. And Punk going up 2-0.
Yo, blink and you'll miss it, man. That is... Punk is just so methodical, and also...
It is going to be Coach Steve versus Alex Smith. It is Terrence Bogardian versus
oh my goodness, I'm sorry about closing. This is so great. This is how this, no doubt. Oh, Standy Wild Punish Edition. Coach Steve has not a lot of meter to work with. But he used the meaty fireball to keep the pressure rolling.
You're right, the pressure continues to roll, and Coach Steve still in SPG. You're looking at 65% rev. This dude's revved up, and he's looking a little hot here.
Yeah, looking a little toasty. The AC, unfortunately, might not be working in Coach Steve's area, but that's a-okay. Hopefully they're going to cool down in just a moment. Alex Smith, though, is going to get a little hot with this confirmed. Nice break, though, by Coach Steve, and it's going to be the stand A and the dream for get the actual game on the board.
Getting that game on the board. Coach Steve, dude, we've seen Coach Steve. Look at how consistent he is already with just trying to push this game forward to the next level.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, we were seeing, you know, Coach Steve in the Regime Royale exhibition a little bit earlier tonight. Obviously, been playing as many online tournaments as they quite possibly can. And we see that Alex Smith is going to take this full confirm and bring Coach Steve to a little bit under 50% life.
Yeah, no SPG here, but he does have enough bar to make a potential red line. No, but the counter hit for Alex Smith. You break the glass, and all it takes is one more hit, cleaning it up.
Yeah, Alex Smith looking to even it out and make a name for themselves right now. And it's going to be a red blow counter hit edition dash up. And look at this confirm. We're going to get Coach Steve out of SPG. And this is a great position for Alex.
I mean, it's honestly so smart for just how strong SPG is using the Rev Bloat. Oh, a bit over. Alex Smith does have SPG, and he continues to do so much damage. Careful, though. He's at 93% on that Rev.
Nice forward throw by Coach Steve. Coach Steve's trying to find an answer, but again, that jump be a menace to society. And Alex Smith is going to summon it up. And right now, it's just going to be him going up 1-0 in this game and really setting the pace into their favor.
You're right. I mean, Alex Smith has kind of been this competitor, right? I mean, they've been competing in fighting games for a very, very long time, but also has Coach Steve as well.
Yeah, Rev Blow once again and get the armor rolling, and we're just seeing Alex Smith commit to these in a lot of different avenues. Coach already out of SPG, and one way to tell about that is that there's a little bit like aura coming off of the character. So when you're in SPG, you can have that visual cue.
You're right. You do have that kind of that flame. They're kind of on fire. Nice use of the feints, the breaks. Oh, confirm into the Rekka string.
Nice just defend into the guard cancel DB. And again, it's going to be a jump A, though, from Coach Steve. And showing signs of life. Plenty of time for this set, as it is 3 out of 5.
You're right. It is out of 3 out of 5, and we got time. Oh, nice use of the stand A. The light punch coming out. The Abare. Uh-oh. You dive kick.
Oh, no. That did so much damage, Ham. It's going to be... It's tough, right? Because Harry, did a lot of damage in Beta 1 and Beta 2. It's all things the same. Nothing changes. Going to go into overheat, and we're going to unlock the power geyser. As we see Coach Steve answer back with authority, making it 1-1.
You will continue to ask if you are okay, and no, I'm definitely not okay. That combo did hella damage.
Are you okay? No, I'm really stressed. Why does this character do so much damage? Like, oh no, Mom, like, man.
Nice dashing in there to try and gain the corner pressure. Nice use of the jab from Alex Smith. Already really super aware about it.
Yeah, keeping Coach Steve honest, and honest as this confirm is nobody home, and unfortunately didn't want to cast out the level 1. That's totally fine. We're going to use the jump A once again. And Coach Steve looking to get ahead in the set 2-1. I mean, Alex Smith has been playing phenomenally, and again, these Rev Blow placements have been something to highlight.
You're right. Using the effective use of the Rev Blow, like guard cancel from Coach Steve, the universal overhead. Alex Smith really taking their time and beautiful punish using the evasiveness.
Using the universal evasive moves that this game does unlock for high and lows. And it's going to be a backdash catch with the ignition gear. Alex Smith trying to answer back. We're going to use the power dunk to get ourselves out of dodge. Full confirmed here from Coach Steve, but didn't confirm the rest of it. A 2B and a dream for Alex Smith's life. And again, pivotal game 3 situation right now. A 2-1 lead, and this game means so much. But what just happened, Hammerrack, with these Rev Blows?
Dude, the Rev Blow is such a crazy and cool mechanic, and SPG is available for Coach Steve. No need for the hidden gear quite yet. Does have full bar. Could look to close out game number 2 here. Or game number 3, pardon me.
Pardon me, indeed. Nice anti-air into for the wild punish. And again, we're seeing the jump B really becoming a really important tool in B. Janae's game plan. Dive kick, nobody home for it. Try to jump over the power wave. Use the crack shoe to keep it safe. And it's going to be a stand A for Coach Steve to get ahead in this set 2-1.
2-1. The combo meal for Coach Steve. Alex Smith still working on the burger. No need for the fries quite yet.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe just a moment, just maybe, maybe just a time to think about it, but also potentially just could be, again, It is a beta, so we are having to deal with a little bit of issues here and there. What do you think Alex needs to do to get back in this?
Really, I mean, kind to trying to think about it, right, is take their time, right? BJ's got great pokes, got great has great situational combos, and I really liked the pace that Alex Smith was playing at the start when we first saw a couple of their stream matches. Needs to return to that kind of pace.
I do think with Alex committing more to the red blows, we're kind of seeing, you know, both of these players really adapt to each other so well. These guys have been playing each other for so many years. So you can tell it doesn't matter the game. What hit actual DP break it to confirm, not out of SPG though. Alex Smith still has a little bit left.
You're right. Tons of SPG, but that might just be lost in the blink of an eye. Alex Smith also still has his, but just a little bit, just a sliver of it.
Yeah, the jump T's gonna get him out of it. The stand seat, the far stand seat from Coach T's gonna try to press the trade. But Alex Smith again, these confirms are really adding up for Alex Smith. Gonna use the overhead, okay, keep it safe with the DP break. Oh my god, Power Kaiser. Just single hit confirms. That a man after my own heart. Thank you, Steve.
Steve has those. He's got those confirms on lock. He sees the hit. Nice use of the break. Power wave.
Again, like it just feels like the awareness of recognizing the anti-air break. It really becomes a launcher, and you can do so much in this game with those kinds of tools. What a backdash into red blow! Coach Steve is gonna take this all the way to the bank. Power Geyser, and you gotta be careful. The first and see Wild Punish Edition will be there for Steve as they move into winners finals. On the Mai going up against Hotaro Futuba with Miyago. Here we go.
All right, it is Miyago from the NA, Peros from Mexico. We see the region battle here.
You know, it's super interesting to see Mai. You know, obviously this is the game of origin, right? Like KOF, KO Fury, but now you're seeing her. As someone has to deal with her in Street Fighter 6, this is nothing new with this pressure right now, and especially having options to break her reversal, it's actually kind of degenerate.
You're right, being able to break out of it. The just defense here from Miyago, or Miyago? I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh man, the Riembu counter hit edition is gonna make it happen for Pados. And Pados, just like that, is just gonna get the game rolling in their favor.
You're right. Or my go. Okay, there we go.
My go. Well, right now, my go is gonna be having to deal with this red blow counter hit edition full confirm here from Pados. Pados is gonna bring them to the corner, but rolls out or dodge.
Just getting out of dodge the wild punish, and good use of the hard knockdown, forcing another get up scenario. That's one thing I really like about this game, is that you're able to take the combo and force hard knockdown and then rock another mix up or another 50-50. Whoa! Where's she going?
She's going any way she wants to go, anywhere she wants. And it's just, again, Migo about to be an SPG. Peros now not having that resource for later on in the round. Fancy, nobody home for the rest of that combo. There's the low we're looking for with the 2B. And again, it's a 2B into the ignition gear to thread the needle for Peros to get 1-0 on the board. And again, for those who are just tuning in, this is 3 out of 5 top 8 action here at Duel Academy City of the Wolves edition. My name is Floki. I'm here with Hamilak holding it down for y'all.
We are definitely holding it down here, Floki, as this loser side is only getting spicier as we watch these matches continue to fly. It is Migo on the Hotaro, and Peros representing the Mai Shiranui.
Yeah, the Mai. Honestly, this guy is really making me really want to try this character out. Counter hit, dive kick, EX. And it's just, again, we're just seeing this character Mai really become a menace, and just the way she's just proposing herself in terms of buttons, it's just sometimes annoying, but that whip is going to be perfect scenario for Migo to get Pedos out of SPG.
You're right. Oh yeah, no more SPG that just did the perfect amount of damage.
Picture perfect. Picture worth 1,000 words. Nice. You anti-air wild punish. Seeing this full confirm here. Stance T. Counter hit addition. And it's going to be an overheat perfectly cleansed Mygo trying to get an even game count on the board.
Mygo and my goat. You were talking about it earlier. Good use of the crouching, the 2 Bs here from Peros to try and play a little bit of a barre action, but no, double command grab from Peros, or double Miyago, pardon me.
Yeah, right now, Mygo doing a really good job of now really initiating pace to where Peros has to readjust. Excuse me.
You're right, bless
Air
you,
throw.
sir. Oh, God.
Oh, man. They got me having the sickness out here with these kinds of confirms. And Peros right now trying to get funky with it with the universal overhead. But Mygo is going to take the confirm off the ignition gear with the toe taps rolling. And this is not where you want to be if you're Peros, though. A sliver of life in the chance at glory. But it's going to be an anti-air from Mygo post DP to even out, and both have 2 breadsticks on the board.
Wow, zowie. We are here. We are live, chat. And dude, first off, or I should say second off, thirdly, whatever position we're at this point, I want to give a shout out to all of the brand new followers today. We've gotten 21 plus new followers today here for Neo Judai. Representing City of the Wolves today. Dude, you guys really pulled up.
Yeah, for sure. Really showing love to our man, the myth, the legend, Neo Judai, showing us that maybe we should hang out in Southtown a little bit as we get ready for that April release. And right now, again, Mygo really using the command throw. What a confirm on the counter hit jump B rather.
You're right. Oh my God. Hey, to the corner. Hard knockdown. Another one, command grab.
Jump back B into the stand B. The button that you love the most, Amalak, and now the forward throws. The party's rolling, but no punish on the DP.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Careful. Nice use of using the fireball to make it safe. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. Gotta be so careful. Nice jump. And also gotta be careful about that. A perfect situation. Now Mygo's an overheat, but it's not gonna matter. Mygo is gonna get the 2B, gonna clip them low, clip the toes, welcome the lows.
Loving the lows from everybody here. Nice use of the air assault. Mygo now stuck using the just defend to try and find a way through Peros in SPG.
For sure. Right now we're seeing Peros with willy-nilly with the flash kick. And right now it's looking tough. Mygo is going to cash out the ignition gear and bring Peros to the corner.
You're right. Using, oh my God. Command grab EX has and then continues to let it go through using the special cancel it to special cancel it. Mygo taking it now 2-1.
The beauty of this game is that the fact that you can rev excel between rev art ever so seamlessly is just so beautiful. And the fact that you can do it off a command throw, for example, and especially with characters like Hotaro and Fox, you can really see that play out in a way that for someone like Mygo, this is all they want and more. Now the corner pressure is theirs once again. Got backdash to see if they commit to the DP. Peros keeps it patient and keeps it composed.
Right, keeping themselves composed here. That's the thing with this game, is that you can't let your opponent get ahead of you or you might fall down to the rhythm of the game.
Yeah, you do. And right now, you can dodge this. You see Mygo gonna take a full confirm into the ignition gear, get closer and closer to that round beam. There's the ignition gear right back at you. SPG unlocked.
You're right, Mygo does have it. Could look for a potential chance, but the just defend guard cancel command grab. Mygo.
This guy's insane. I love it. Mygo, that point right now. trying to find their way into losers top 6, where they might have to fight for Alex Smith as their prize.
Rev blow to the wall here, using the Rev defense, using your bar. Give me your meter. Give me your life.
I want it. You see what Peros is doing right now? They're faking the fireballs. And it's just really, you know, sometimes it's great, but with an active fireball like Mygo has, it becomes a problem again. Another guard cancel in command throw. Nobody was home for the EX version, though. And we're going to see Peros let it rip, and I'm not talking about Beyblades on that DP.
No Beyblades here, but it is just command grabs. You are overheated, Mygo. This is scary. You can't let Peros use the chance that they have, but the jump, reading the jump. That is Mygo answering with the air throw. Get out of my skies. This is my airspace.
Don't know who did take game number 1, though, so we're going to have to guess.
We'll need to guess for sure, or we'll need to figure it out in the using the Start GG. I'm not quite sure, but it is an incredible DP get away from me between Shadow saying, hold on, get off me. He's still representing the Rock as Super Grenas on both of them using middle SPG.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like middle SPG has been the play tonight because we've been seeing a lot of players really be like, hey, I like the mid game because if you like lose it early, it feels really, really bad.
You're darn right. You lose it early, and just like that, Shadow's SPG is gone. Super Grenas still able to hold onto theirs. Hard knockdown. Oh, baby. Big counter hit, and your SPG has soon been deleted. Power Geyser.
No, that's not the Power Geyser. That's the Raging Storm, and it's going to be the command throw that's going to be coming in. Listen, I feel like Rock has too many movesets, right? He has his dad. He has Terry. It's okay to get them mixed up because I feel like he's in a very long, complicated family. It's all right.
He definitely is. He definitely is. I mean, he's got Rempukin. He's got the Power Dunk. He's got Power Geyser, dude. Like, come on, man.
Bro is really Jin and SNK, dog. Like, I'm telling you. You're gonna look at me and tell me that's not Jin Kazama in a different timeline? But right now, the timeline is Shadow X is gonna hit that Raging Storm and make Super Grenas really think about it. And the command throw is gonna find themselves in a way to drop that combo, though. And again,
oh my gosh, come on, dude. Shadow X with the command grabs to look, making Rock Howard look like Tazak here tonight.
You should rest.
what you mean? Like, I'm still. Dang, now I can't unsee Jin Kazama on my screen, Hamilak. This is bad. This is real bad. Help. Where's
You're
down
welcome.
to that counter hits on launcher? counter hit launches. I need that now. Give me it back. Send it back.
You're right. Nah, we are not sending it back. We are definitely keeping it as it is, dude. Here we go.
Preacher. Super Grenas is gonna show signs of life. Get the full confirm here in the light DP route. Again, nice red blow counter hit addition. And look at this damage rack up right now from Shadow X to cash out into the Raging Storm. And it's gonna be one just defend from Super Grenas. Not enough to kill off that dash punch. And it's just again, a double Republican's gonna get jumped over, and it's looking pretty dire. The jump B will thread the needle though for Shadow.
Shadow X really looking like he's gotten off on the right stride. And yo, Yurikov, thank you for coming in and playing and have a grand old time there, friend. Love to watch it.
Yeah, shout out to Yurikov, one of my favorite players in all of the SNK team to hold it down. It was a pleasure seeing you in bracket. We hope to see you when the game comes out and every Sunday.
Ooh. Raging Storm, incredible here from Shadow. Does have SPG. You see this man is a little bit on fire. Ugh, Wild Punish?
That DP break once again. The Rev, while being safer than anything you think about, but Shadow X, just like that, blink and you'll miss it. They're up to Oham.
Dude, you know what? You like
Yeah. You go back to the shadows, bro. You and your burn knuckles and your burn kicks and your seismos. All right. Anyways, Mygo, Alex Smith on screen. I'm so sorry.
You're right. It is Alex Smith versus Mygo here in your losers quarterfinals, and yeah, we are running first to 3 for the entirety of this top 8 here, guys. So you guys better lock in.
For sure. And Mygo, just like that, was like, listen, guys, we gotta get back to the game real quick because blink and you'll miss the ignition gear that I just revved up. And Alex Smith gonna counter hit when it ripped on the heavy heat. Okay, I respect that choice. You know, really keep Mygo honest.
I mean, keeping Mygo honest, and really, look at that. Though, Mygo, look at the SPG choice that they chose, using the Rev blow here. Alex Smith keeping them away.
Yeah. Uh-oh, no punish on the Red Bull there. Counter hit, Kitty on between the two of them. It's going to be a stand C into a full confirming and ignition gear. They are in overheat, though, so they have to be careful. Toe taps. Try to open them up high. And again, it's just really... They're both in overheat now. It's hot outside, but they're going to call the red line, Hamilak, and this is going to be so much damage.
You're right, but it puts Mygo into SPG. That's a scary situation. JC connects.
Yeah, this game is sick. Man, if they announce C Viper for Street Fighter 6, maybe I just become a full-time Fatal Fury player. Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the play going forward.
It definitely might be the play if C Viper makes her way back into it. Okay, Ken player from Neo Judai. Now this man plays Ed. Come on now.
And Rashid. I didn't even play Ken at locals the other day. I played Ed and Rashid like a good boy.
Good. Oh my gosh, you're all the way in the corner already, dude.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. These blonde-haired characters know how to get it done, bringing people to the corner on a moment's notice.
Dude, the amount of I talked about it earlier during pools, right? Is the amount of combo expression you have with all of the characters, SPG in, ignition, switch, let's it rock.
Oh my goodness, and they're on the other side. That blow again, make it twice, do it nice. And right now, again, Mygo's gonna get the open up. Nice break by Alex. Alex gonna throw the EX fireball out right back at you. Overheat now for Alex. Nice sweep by Mygo. Nice command throw. Mygo has a pixel and a dream. Not enough to kill. Unfortunate.
Oh no. Catching the jump in. That was it. Mygo taking it the first round here in game number 2.
Very comfortable in the pocket is Mygo. Really liking the use of the EX Fireball, but Mygo gonna take the first knockdown, gonna set up top. Nice just defend by Alex. Alex, again, this movement between the two of them, you notice the dash corpse block between the two, really setting up mix-up situations. Gonna call the red line. Being close out of SPG is Alex. Gotta be careful. Nice get out of the corner though.
Oh, tough, a wild punish here to catch the anti-air as well. Eat the normal. Nice try use of the universal overhead. Good block here from Mygo. Check throw. Oh, it is fireball invuln.
This is all knowledge for us going into the future. Nice break to keep it safe. Is Alex Smith the ignition gear to get it in gear and set up a final round scenario to get a game on the board for Alex. Mygo trying to go up 2-0.
Doing as well as he can here. Oh, double command grab. Good counter hit confirm here for Mygo.
Slowly get out of SPG. Gonna go a little bit more the distance with the ignition. The full confirm here, absolutely. It's gonna be Mygo going up 2-0 and making the game deficit more and more hard for Alex Smith to come back from.
You're right, and a perfect to end game number 2 there, Floki. It's a perfect game. What other games are also likes of the perfect? That's bowling completely, bowling a complete 300 game, making Alex Smith look like a turkey.
Can someone click that? That was What a call by my co-commentator. That's my guy. These guys are professional.
Ugh. Just defends. He has those. More defense here for Alex Smith. Yo, he's got to back up my words, man.
Back up their words. He will. And right now, Mygo's gonna get the toe tap, trying to open up the door, counter hit, crescent kick, full confirm here. Look at the damage rack up. Guess up the safe jump back throw incident. Alex needs to find an answer and find it fast. I do think the decision to go final SPG has been really paying off for Mygo because again, you had that comeback factor, kind of like your Ultra, like your V-Trigger from past Street Fighters that you really could tap into on a moment's notice.
You're right. Looking for that extra little bit in the savings account. Might need to cash in though. Mygo eating a ton of damage. There's the ignition.
Got the ignition. Nice throw tech by Mygo, but the BP gets punished by a throw. Chicago punished. And right now it's going to be an EX Fireball. Got to be careful if you're Mygo. You only got to pick on the dream. 11 seconds left, and it's going to be the EX Fireball to win the war and to win the round. Alex Smith showing signs of life.
Wow, we talked about it earlier, right? While Alex Smith was playing their matches in the winner's side, really slow things down, really play the pacing game, and we saw it there. Alex Smith taking their time, just such great situational awareness, counter hit.
Oh no, look at the damage just rack up. And they're okay with revving up and like getting the overheat because the faster you get in, the faster you'll get out. Another guard cancel command throw from Mygo, and Mygo right now trying to find signs of life. SPG is in for Mygo, and again we're gonna see the wait and bait, and now we're seeing Mygo gonna unlock the SPG. What a side switch confirmed.
Guard canceled there with off the just defend. No, but you get your Crondolium opened up here. No, the overhead's gonna whip up and over. The air-to-air connects. Oh my gosh.
They stand the close and see Alex Smith is still alive, and it's 2-1 right now. Losers top 6 action here at Duel Academy Fatal Fury Edition.
Okay, so I called Alex Smith a turkey. He took that personally. Hold on, man. I got mashed potatoes and stuffing to follow up on that. Make sure you guys have the full course meal.
He really be looking for it, and now you're kind of seeing them really unlocking the initial gears just to cut through the fireball. Now it's just another layer. Now we're starting to unlock layer 2 already in the beta hand.
You're right. Oh, using the rev blow off the guard cancel has those. Alex Smith kind of ready with it too. And I mean, it is just one button. You're allowed to just kind of press it off of the guard cancel.
Yeah, and it becomes a really important tool. Rev blow once again. It's a 2-hitting move. You got to be careful. Nice block there. There's the back throw incident for Mygo. They're looking for a nice jump of the command throw, though. Alex Smith to take this hole confirmed to the corner, and it's going to be an ignition gear to bring Mygo into SPG.
Oh my gosh. Another one. Yeah, SPG here for Mygo, and does have half bar to cook with. Looking for it, though. Opting to just continue to spend bar. Yo, taking pages immediately out of the Prodigy's book. Completely revving up. And looking, they might just put themselves into overheat.
Looking close, but you're seeing that the back walk. Just recognizing the situation at hand. Nice break by Alex. Alex has 11 seconds to work with right now, and time's of the essence. If you're Mygo, really wants to make a statement, and a statement they will. They will get their ignition gear, and that's what's going to set up a step point for them to move into losers semis hand.
Okay, this is it. This is what we're here for, right? Playing as hard as they did, I mean, we did see Mygo kind of get dissected earlier in the winner's side, but look at how Mygo has taken Alex Smith to the laboratory and showed, hey, hold on, this is my lab.
Absolutely. Again, these guard cancel command throws. I've been really liking this choice from Mygo, right? You guarantee the knockdown, and then granted, you spend a little bit of bar. You let it rip with the ignition gear if you're Alex Smith. Nice break by Mygo. Mygo right now, again, has a life deficit. SPG is not in for Alex. There it is. But look at the damage that you're taking. It might not even have a chance to use it. Look at the damage fly. Call the red line. Mygo's calling for you.
Right, the red line is there, and it takes away a little bit of your rev gauge as he's going to continue to press it for you. Mygo, all he needs is one more interaction, one more hit. Trying to bait something. That's a wild punish for Alex Smith to potentially close it out. Does have the ignition to boot.
Not enough to kill. It's going to be the overhead. The people's elbow for Alex Smith to show signs of life. About 1 bar apiece, just about. And right now, Alex Smith again, the wild punish, bar stand P. Gonna take a full confirm here to the bank. Gonna save the meter for a rainy day. About 32% on the rev gauge, slowly did completing.
You're right, just slowly working its way down, but we're back up to the 50s, and we're revving up here if you're Alex Smith. Gonna spend it for the ignition, gonna bring it back down into the 50s, a 56% chance of an ass kicking here.
Oh man, Mygo gonna take a full confirmation into the ignition gear. Gonna bring Alex to the corner. I feel like both these characters really do a good job of that. Red blow to get them off. Nice block on the overhead. Red blow, wild punish gets the sliding knockdown. You gotta be so careful now. About 32 seconds left on the clock. One of these players are gonna get the win. Is it going to be Alex to save it, bring it to a game 5, or is Michael going to move on and send them back to rank? It's going to be ignition gear. That's not enough time for the projectile info to hit. And right now, it's anybody's game. Nice wall punch with no confirm into the full combo. Oh my God, Alex!
I can't believe it, dude. Mygo's opting to fly away. The cross-up hit. Nobody home, though. Using the rev blow, it is safe on block. Both of them looking to gain a little bit more meter. Alex Smith in overheat. Mygo is revving up. Bro!
No way. No way.
I do have a soft spot for all you brave
Not like that.
souls.
All of that
Just so
for a
adorable.
throw? The script, bro. It's all for the script.
Get ready.
You've got to be kidding me. Twitch.tv/NeoJudai. We're going to be hanging out here in the Fatal Fury City of the Wolves a little bit later on in April. Sundays are going to be so lit, but right now, this losers quarterfinals is shattering all expectations, and just Alex Smith has set up the frame kill. Nice reversal out by Mygo. Mygo gonna take this back throw, and now it's party time.
Oh, party time. Did you see how meaty? Oh my God. Yo, all meaty, no Hannibal on that fireball right now, dude.
Full confirm from Alex is gonna get them the first time in the set, the lead, and into a set point scenario for themselves with EJ.
All right, you know, we thought it was going to just be Mygo here rocking this set point. Alex Smith fighting for their life, but now Alex Smith has a crazy lead using the ignition.
Follow to ignition is this neutral situation. Right now we're seeing Alex Smith slowly move towards the SPG as they see their life slowly deplete. Nice just defense on these low pokes, and there's the far stand P counter hit again, and you're gonna see this combo do so much damage. No, we're gonna save the meter, and I like this choice to make the next hit be so powerful and not have to deal with SPG. But right now, Mygo really just trying to take their time.
Playing the tempo game, playing it patient. Doesn't confirm though for Alex Smith. That's a really unfortunate situation. Breath blow punishes the ignition gear using their own. It's gonna be really close. It does. It's gonna kill game 5. Final round.
Yo, he's headed going back into the announcer's godlike for this game. He said, final round. That was so good.
This game is so sick, dude.
Oh, yo, I'm so excited for April, man. With the sweep from Wild Punish, Alex Smith is gonna get the far stand to counter hit once again. Not gonna burn the meter, gonna save it for a rainy day. We're gonna see the rev gauge slowly deplete. Nice break, Mygo showing signs of life. Closer and closer to SPT does Alex go. What a just defend on the toe tap, and Alex is gonna fully stumble on my words and make me reconsider as I lose my breath. Mygo gonna answer back, taking him out of SPG.
SPG, he has those moments though. Look at the amount of damage here between the both of them. It puts him into SPG, but Alex Smith does have the chance for the hidden gear. He might have a chance to completely close it out. Alex Smith activating his gear. My man is not guilty this time. He just decided to hide it, but he's gonna show it off for you here in your losers quarterfinals. This might just be the game, and it is. This moment together as we do see Shadow X versus El Doguer here with the Kine and the Rock Howard, a lore battle, if you will.
For sure. And now we're gonna see, in the wise words of Hamelak, Kine twerking on him just a smidge. And we're gonna hit set up Orzoki. Now we're gonna take the backdash to figure it out.
Nice. Oh, wait, whoa, that was a weird air-to-air situation. Nice just defends, getting away from it here. Wow. I love El Doguer's use of the fireball.
Yeah, I just feel like in this matchup, like being able to like stop Rock from like moving forward with these various fireballs, you do have to be careful with the orb, but then you have enough recovery for a flash kick like that. And I just think if you're El Doguer, right, I think it's making sure your rhythm and really making sure your airspace is covered. So this way, when Rock moves forward, you already know how to tackle it.
Right, speaking of tackle, there it is. It's a rising tackle, cancel, finds the break on it. 2B, just continuing on the light pressure. And there is El Doguer yet again with the torque.
That's really, again, you're seeing Shadow commit to the just defense and try to slowly move forward. And now the fruits of their labor are going to be paid off with this corner for themselves. The command throw, we've seen Shadow really go to that well so many times. Not enough to kill, unfortunately. The channel points are mine, says Jam. And again, we're going to throw up the orb, but not enough time for the flash kick. And Shadow is going to even it out.
Shadow, you're right, and Neo, you're right. That combo was bananas, bonkers here, El Doguer. Kind of finding the timing here is Shadow of these fireballs. You know, you've made the comparisons of Kine to JP as playing against the obstacle course and fighting your way through, and Shadow X says, hold on, let me just walk on the sideline. It's your obstacle course.
Yeah, big man, I don't want to do it right now. We're going to use the universal low. And right now, it's, again, now Shadow is in, and Shadow can make it happen. We're going to bait out the flash kick and punish it with a little bit of standee, faint standee action. And just like that, Shadow is going to go 1-0 in the step.
Ooh, boy, this Rock Howard character is so sick. And not to mention that this game not only has Terry Bogard, Rock Howard, and soon to have Ken Street Fighter 6. Dude.
And Chun-Li, and Joe Higashi, and Andy Glogard, and Mr. Big. And if you buy the game deal, Season 1 comes free. Like, what more do you want?
It is everything. It is everything that you ever wanted, and then some. Nice 2AA gets it confirmed here. SPG is in for Mr. Shadow, but Doguer also in SPG.
Yeah, both of them have Red Bull available if they need. There's the commando that we're looking for, and look at the damage fly. The Raging Storm is gonna bring El Doguer out of SPG, and it just, again, we're seeing how powerful having Red Bull available is. Just having that armor move on a dime if you really need it. Not enough to kill, didn't have the red line to give a dial to. And now we're just seeing the spacing game that you were talking about before, but the jump is not going to make it happen though for El Doguer. Shadow going to move it up.
Shadow's been kind of on the front foot this whole set. Doguer hasn't been able to get anything started. And oh no, another command grab. Here it is, another confirm Raging Storm. 25% of your life already gone.
Yeah, and I just really like how we're already seeing adaptations from players. We were talking about it before. You know, the fact that they're teaming up combos to where SPG doesn't become a factor anymore. So that's just kind of something to bear in mind. A double rev blow and a counter hit to boot. Shadow's gonna clean up the combo and make it a 2-0 lead in this losers quarters match. This is the first time I think all night we've seen El Doguer otherwise against Punk, really feel flustered.
I'll come visit once in a while.
You're right. I mean, the feeling of being flustered, especially now that your opponent is up 2-0, potentially might put you on tilt and you might actually just play worse.
Yeah, take a minute to breathe, take a minute to recompose himself. And El Doguer are gonna take it to the bank right now.
You're right. Looking to get a counter hit. Finds the confirm off the flash kick, but no up fireball there here. But he's going to twerk on you. You got to get away from that.
We are, and right now, it's going to be a little bit of a connection that's going to be happening for El Doguer. But they're in overheat. You got to be careful what comes next.
Oh my gosh. There it is. The tech roll out of their counter hit. Does the power tackle. Just waiting the Mexican standoff.
And again, we're seeing just the way El Doguer is patient, but I just kind of am nervous. You were making that point before, maybe nerves. You know, you're down 3-0 against someone like Shadow that's just been known to bring the heat and rev it up at a moment's notice. It's going to be a tough task for El Doguer to have this kill decline.
You're right. And looking for it here, El Doguer has to find a footing, maybe get potential rhythm back. And you are in SPG, so you do have that moment. You get to confirm off of the flash kick, sets up the hard knockdown. Shadow X is going to tech roll away. Working through it as well. Nice use of the rev gauge and trying to rev it up. 80% chance of an ass kicking here. As you spend the rev blow, that is so close. Just one more touch is all it's going to take. In El Doguer taking it 2-1 here.
Yeah, looking really interesting right now. And again, it's just a tough time for El Doguer. And maybe, I mean, this is the start. You know, you have a 2-1 to deal with right now. If you're Shadow, you're kind of still feeling comfortable. You're still thinking that you know what, plenty of time on the hopefully he can make it happen for you guys, and El Doguer is just going to try to make a Cinderella story.
Oh, he does have it though. Here comes Shadow X. Does have a chance for the combo in the corner, and that's going to be hella damage. Rising Tackle is going to set down the hard knockdown, but you tech roll forward into the punches.
Yeah, looking really good right now is El Doguer, actually Shadow rather, sorry. And Shadow in SPG, you have to be careful about that as well. And again, the cross-up will find its mark in the command play. We were talking about it before. And just like that, Shadow's on that point.
Yeah, set point here for Shadow X. He has it though. Both of them picking the mid SPG. Both of them really using it in their parry. Just defend in the sky. Dude, I love the fact that you can't just hold back to do that. You have to press forward. You have to pull the likes of the Street Fighter Third Strike parry to make those aerial approaches safe.
Yeah, and I think right now, I'm on El Doguer. You gotta find it in yourself to go beyond just what's normally asked of you if you want to stay in this bracket. And right now, Shadow has SCG, has hitting gear available if you want to tap on the damage. And it's, again, these just defense. What a just defend on the flash cam.
You're right, the just defend, you making your way in though. Here comes El Doguer, does have SPG and 2 lines of meter to work with. 40% chance. Here he's gonna rev it up, but it's not gonna kill.
Not enough to kill, but the fireball will find its mark. We defended against one more round. Can we get ourselves a game 5 so we can thrive? Shadow's trying to close the door though on El Doguer.
El Doguer. I mean, looking at it, El Doguer might have made those adjustments that he needs to fight off Shadow, and Shadow really was looking for the command grabs, and now El Doguer says, you gotta fight against me, and not just the zoning, but me being in your face with these flash kicks.
Yeah, pretty much. And I just think, again, also trying to find the hit to get them out, get them in SPG, and also get them out as fast as possible through the opposition. El Doguer is going to do a really good job of that right now. And again, it's just being slowly but surely both these players really trying to find an answer and seeing what they can do next. The hop in from Shadow, try to make Eldogar go into overheat. The reversal doesn't get back. And just like the Eldogar, he's just trying to find one last fireball, one last connection. He won't find it just yet. Overheat still there, but the DC, the flash kick on Anthony, says Eldogar. We're up to a game 5, Ham.
Game 5. It is the script, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, please, guys out there, if y'all been enjoying the matches, may I please see some ones in the chat? I need to see some ones, please.
Let me just bless you real quick. I got you. Yo, you gotta hit the one for the one time. One's up for our tribal chief. And right now, Eldogar is trying to make Shadow acknowledge him as one of the strongest in this beta.
Strongest in the beta, he's looking for it. Shadow gets the just defend on the fireballs. Looking for a regular throw. He's got it. Oh, the shimmy!
Ooh, he's there. Red blow, nice block.
Oh, dog. He finds a hit. Eldogar. Not in SPG, though. Shadow losing his. Does have a bar for the ignition.
And right now, nice. Eldogar really just taking their time. Gotta be careful on these fireball placements right now. Shadow trying to find their way in. They won't go. The flash will get the break. Is going to set up a break for Eldogar as they also now find themselves in the lead in this set. We saw this last time with Alex Smith. Pamela. Can Eldogar thread the needle and move into losing semi?
You're right, dude. The combo is bonkers. He lets it rip. Holy mother of God. You're in the corner. Ignition switch is all it takes. Wild Punish is there. Get away from me. Rising Taku.
Nice block on the low. Eldogar needs to find something and find it quick. Shadow slowly revving up. Almost close to overheat, but the double Renpukin is going to take it. The Shadow. Final game, final round between these two. Man, oh man.
Man, oh man, indeed here, Floki. This is what it is here. Yo, what's up? Ryuki FGC, I hope you're out there having a grand time here on your Friday night. It is your final game, final round here. Shadow X and Eldogar here, both representing Mexico.
All fireball into the knockdown. They get the dash up. And again, we're just going to pester a little bit with the break. Nice jump B to get ourselves in. Nice flash kick out on Hammy. But the red blow counter hit edition is going to do so much damage, Hamlack. And they do have hidden gear. And just like that, Shadow X is going to get out of overheat and do so much damage to Eldogar.
Dude, Eldogar taking... said, give me your life or give me death here. Shadow is an SPG, does have Red Blow, and he's just going to use it. Ah, the Super's going to whip, and Shadow X is going to continue on in this loser's side, and my pick is going to fall as Eldogar on the Kine.
I am so ready for this match to get started.
Dude, we gotta be ready for it. And it is gonna be Coach Steve on the Terrans. We've seen them represented. And I really like it, though, how Coach Steve has been rocking SPG at the start of the round. Throughout his entire run, too. Just defend to make his way. Wild Punish, standing D.
Oh my goodness. And just like that, you saw how Coach Steve ended his combo early. Again, we've been talking about it all night. Recognizing that Punk was about to go on SPG. So you don't want to give them as much time with it as possible. You know, that's why Coach really likes to go for SPG in the front, because you start the round with it, so now your opponent has to deal with it as soon as possible.
Ooh. You're right, though. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yep. No, couldn't get the rest of the kill. Power Dunk is gonna miss the power airball, and it's Punk. His Punk is going to get the round on the board. Again, 3 out of 5 for the whole rest of the way in top 8.
You're right. Oh. Okay. Okay. I gotta lock into this, and then I gotta read that later. I just got a really cool email and a really cool notification. Coach Steve looking for a perfect. Gets the jump over the fireball, does have the connection. Nice counter hit.
Nice counter hit indeed. And then again, it's just Punk gonna answer back with authority. And it's just gonna be a really good situation for them. Moving forward, Punk, so in the life deficit, it's gonna be the same D that's gonna be coming out for Coach Steve as they even out the round count. And again, Punk having 2 meters readily available, it's gonna be a tough task to see, but now both are even speeded.
Oh, stuck in the corner now. So up short hop finds their way. Lights with the light Rekka series here for Coach Steve. Oh, delay with the break. I like that.
Uh-oh. Actually burning. You saw that? He was like, you know, I'm not going to commit to the burn knuckle. I'm going to break the burn knuckle into the fireball to contest with this fireball war that you want to start with me. And Steve has to unfortunately get answered for his trouble. Gonna lock in the ignition is Punk. Punk's gonna bring Steve to the corner. Gonna go into the power Geyser, but nobody was home, unfortunately. And it's gonna be Punk going up 1-0 in winners final.
1-0, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Steve might have found the kryptonite in Punk. And Punk, I mean, we see it time and time again. A fighting game enthusiast and a fighting game player at his heart. Heavy break series for Terry. Dude, that combo is nasty.
Yeah, the target combo that Terry has off his hands, DC, is super powerful. And right now we're seeing Steve with the life lead and it just really can just do very well. But Punk's gonna get to confirm and get Steve out of SPG, which is really great. But the jump speed is gonna find its mark, and Coach Steve is looking to get a breadstick on the corner.
He's looking for it, and you're right. And didn't you say that Coach Steve released a Terry guide not too long ago, correct?
He's released a set of notes from between Beta 1 and Beta 2. And, you know, granted, it doesn't seem like crazy changes offhand. But, you know, again, as the more we see this game kind of play out, maybe these changes stick. I know, like, for example, like, Terry overall, he's got more recovery on the burn knuckle. You know, now he's like, actually, is -2 on block and +1 on crouching block. So, kind of interesting. And the EX crouch shoot that we've been seeing for all night is plus across the board.
You're right, plus all the way through. Oh my gosh, what have I done? All right, cool. Pressure. Oh yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for if you're Punk tying up the round count.
What have you done indeed? We set up a final round. That's what you have done. And we've set up an SPG situation for Steve. And I think for Steve, one good confirm into hitting gear is what they're looking for. But Punk is going to make it difficult with this ignition gear. And that's just enough to get them out.
You're right. Looking for it, and it might just be it here. Oh, no way. Not like this, dude.
Oh no, not like this indeed. Okay, nice red blow.
Oh.
No, not like this though. Punk is gonna take a dial to the red line and blinking will miss it 2-0 right now for Punk.
Dude. Punk is just on a whole nother level, man. I got it. I'll just say it, dude. Punk plays video games at such a high level that other people really can't compare.
For sure. I just think there's a method to the madness that Punk has. And I just think the way they think about fighting games is so powerful. And we're already seeing the level of adaptation. We're seeing Coach Steve really be on the back foot for the first time, really all night.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Coach Steve pull through time and time again, and it's almost unfortunate to see what's happening to Coach Steve right now because he's getting pulled through.
For sure, and even with the overheat, it's not going to make a difference, and Punk is sitting on set point.
Oh. Yeah. Yup, beautiful. Great Wild Punish has enough time to chance, and you know, with enough community backlash, chip damage on break throws has now been removed. Oh, my life is saved, man.
Yo, the stress levels are there. They are at maximum, but it's not going to make a difference for FlyQuest and Punk the God. They are going to take this set with authority, 3-0. Pamelax and prayers will be answered, and we'll see Hotaro in grand final. Y'all were loud on Twitter about that.
Try to keep up, all right?
Very, very loud. Just as loud as I am going to be in this loser semifinals. It's Shadow X versus Alex Smith. These two have been trucking through this bracket tonight and showing us comeback after comeback after comeback. They are never out of it.
Yeah. Honestly, though, if I'm Alex, right, I want my run back to Coach. You know, because they did play at the beginning of our top 8, and Coach did win that set 3-1. You know, Alex wants to get back at that. But right now, Shadow is going to try to have to find an answer. Notice Alex switched over to third SPG.
Oh, you're right. The comeback factor, the comeback mechanic, SPG. Now you put yourself into overheat. You do have the chance for the ignition. You are going to set up a hard knockdown situation against Shadow. Spends for the super.
Nah, nobody home. Unfortunate for Shadow. But it's okay. You know, you have a little bit of time in these rounds. Get a little nervous. You know, counter roll the dice on some stuff that you know you normally might not. You know, that's a video 3 out of 5. Full confirmed there by Alex. Alex can get the knockdown here. Does the frame show with the right. Nice reversal though.
Oh, the reversal is there. Okay. Another super. Dude, just the specials that BJJ has look and feel so fluid to watch.
Oh, the universal overhead and the wise with the ham like your condolium, God bless. Not twice though.
Holy mother of mercy. Spends it Raging Storm, almost putting Alex Smith into SPG. Holy mother of mercy. That's what you needed.
Oh no. The cooldown is there. We're back out of it. And again, the projectile invul of the ignition gear is going to come out for Alex Smith. And Alex Smith is going to go up 1-0 in loser semi.
Oh, you've gone and done it
Up
now.
1-0. This is where the going gets tough. This is America versus Mexico. North America, the United States versus Mexico here in your losers semifinals here. But yo, this is Mexico home turf right here for Fatal Fury.
Yes, it is. Again, we're just seeing Alex Smith's pressure in the corner be so palpable. And again, we're seeing the fans come out, full confirm to get them out of the SPG range. I really been liking how Alex has been approaching things, couldn't get anything off the counter hit TP, and that's A-okay here. We're gonna clean up the combo, no meter required, and again, Alex is just running amok through Shadow.
You're right. A beautiful, beautiful, perfect game there for Alex Smith. Letting it rock. No need for SPG. Only used ignition a couple of times. I mean, the amount of meter that Alex has been gaining throughout these rounds has been incredible.
Yeah, if you finally notice, right, he's not afraid to go into overheat. It's like the same thing with burnout, right? Where it's like, if you really know how to play in that kind of range, there's not much to worry about. Raging Storm's gonna come out from Shadow. Shadow's gonna get the close standing B into the level 1. Not enough to kill, unfortunate. They're just defending to the rev low counter hit. Look at the scaling though, it's not gonna do a lot.
Really not a whole lot of damage. Using the heavy version of the fireball to continue the pressure. No anti-air super for Alex Smith. Shadow tying up the rounds here in game number 2.
Very comfortable in the pocket. Is Shadow trying to bring it back? Alex, though, we've been noticing it again. Very comfortable just going into overheat. Very comfortable with using all their rev gauge because they'll get it back instantly. Nice reversal out by Shadow. Shadow's gonna get the confirm here. Again, the commando reset.
Nice jumping, dude. The jumping C, continuing to pressure. Command grab reset. Does have chance for the ignition. Raging Storm.
No. The red blow will be there to get Alex Smith out of dodge. And he's just getting anything the ignition here to cover. That shit's invincible, I guess. With the red blow train.
Oh no. Oh god.
Purge the evil in my veins is to get even stronger.
Wow.
Yo, they really hit a slow-mo like they do in Tekken. That's nuts.
Rock versus Jenny.
Ooh. Jenny? B Jenny? Nah, man, that's B Janae. Dude, you guys already know how it is and how we hold it down here at Neo Judai Duel Academy City of the Wolves Beta Tournament. Come on now.
You already know the vibe. And right now, we're seeing Shadow get willy-nilly with it, and I actually kind of like that use of the EX air fireball to kind of make the EX DP safe. Again, another DP letting it rip. No Beyblade, the red blow just whipped, and Shadow X is gonna get Raging Storm. No, not enough.
Almost had the meter gain, but no, you are in overheat and you let the DP slide. Not like this, man. That's tons of damage. It does put you into SPG though.
Whoa, that rising tackle trade was super interesting. The two Bs will be there, two As will be there for Shadow, and Shadow right now looking very, 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 very comfortable, and feels like they're finding their groove.
That's a great team. Does have a chance here. Yeah, Shadow kind of sitting comfortable in the driver's seat, the pocket, as you would say, Floki. And you know, if you're comfortable in the pocket, you might have a chance here to make your way to make a running pass, a running play. Wake up Super.
Listen, I didn't pay nothing for this beta just to hold block. I paid $0 and 0 cents to try to see if invincible reversals work, and just like that, Alex tried to go for the same thing, and I was like, "Nah, man, I've seen this song and dance before. I know how this plays out." Shadow 2-1 right now.
Beautiful from Shadow. Loses semifinals here, chat. If you guys are locked in, I see 188 of y'all in the chat. That's first off, incredible amount of show up here for Neo Judai and the City of the Wolves Beta Tournament. You guys really making it here. Now, I have a request. If the Matcherino codes have already been completely claimed, there's 188 of y'all. If y'all donate exactly $1 and we get a dono train going, think of how crazy the Matcherino pot would be.
It would be crazy to pay out these players that have been putting on a show all beta night long, all for your entertainment on a Friday. What a just defend on the DP. Shadow really finding their way forward throw, and it's going to be a cross up, and the command throw reset again, and it's going to be Shadow X hitting at that point to move on to speed.
You're right, the silent crash out. Welcome to the Duel Academy. Hope you brought your pen and paper because, you know, you might need to crash out more silently as we're sitting in the middle of class as we see Shadow put on a master class with the Rock Hour.
They have nice just defend on the jump in. Alex showing signs of life to take this full confirm into the ignition here. Gonna bring Shadow to the corner. Nice forward throw to get them out of SPG, and this is not where you want to be. If you're Shadow, what a shimmy into the air with the expedition, and Alex looking to bring it to a game 5.
You're right. This is what I want. I want game 5s. I want to see the script here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice feint, leaving it plus. I love that.
Right now, nice confirm into the shoulder. And now we're gonna see the slide. Alex Smith, last chance. What a just defend on the anti-air.
Beautiful combo. We're gonna go coast to coast here, Floki. Send it for the ignition. Boom. Send it. Yo, give him a kiss. Saying the night.
Yeah, taking a night. Back throw incident. What a just defend. That's what they needed, because now the ball can get rolling in their favor. No punish on the red blow. That's totally okay. We're gonna slow down the pace. We recognize that we're still an SPG. Another anti-air into counter hit confirmed, and Floki's gonna get more out of it. Alex Smith is going to be a fireball, bait out the raging storm, and the storm has subsided as we head into a Game 5 handle.
The storm may have subsided, Floki, but let me tell you what, Alex Smith is the storm that is approaching. There is one more wave, one more game we have to play.
Yeah, looking really, 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 really
Round
good.
one.
If you are both of these players, who wants it more? And honestly, it's really anybody's game. One of these guys are going to be moving into the losers finals, and Alex Smith has set the pace off. I think the one thing that Alex did quick was his SPG. He recognized that maybe the last one doesn't, the final ratio doesn't work, so we keep it right in the middle.
Meeting in the middle. Good stuff here. Oh no, but your noggin got cracked open. Alex Smith. Oh, dude, not like this. Looking to really close out the round. That's all you need, man. Alex Smith now on set point.
Alex Smith looking like they want to call the whole Pirate Cruise to see the Village Losers finals. But Shadow X has to find an answer. If they can, they're going to go back to ranked. And I know right now ranked might not be the best answer to all our problems.
Nice. Yeah, rank is a bad situation to be in. Nice anti-air conversion yet again here for Alex Smith. Shadow continues to jump, and Alex Smith is 5 for 5 on these anti-airs.
Yeah. Big shots to Draw the Bones, shots to AJ Allen for the $1 donos, and big shout outs. We got another huge Mascherino Co. Contribution made. And looks like right now Shadow is looking like to pay that in full with the hidden gear. It's time to get in gear and drop the power Geyser.
Yo. Oh my gosh. Dude, Power Geyser, you're right. And dude, starships are meant to fly. And yo, Electric Lee was said, we'll get this going. It's going to go to a Game 5 final round yet again.
Get ready.
Absolutely. And big shots to everyone that keeps contributing to Mascherino as these matches get ever so tighter. Alex Smith is going to dial in on the red line, give him a quick call, and blow them a kiss, why don't you?
Blow him a kiss, good night. You always got to kiss the homies blocks. Oh my god, goes for the overhead double red blow. Here for Shadow. My man is letting it rip. Just defend, text to throw. Alex Smith. Good just defend off of the anti-air decision from Alex.
Oh my goodness, these guys are flaring. What a confirm off the low with the sliding knockdown.
Oh my god!
Oh again! It's just like that. Shadow's gonna get Alex Smith out of SPP. This is not what you want to be if you're Alex. It's gonna be the command throw. Reset once again. Shadow X is like, listen, man, you gotta be honest with me. And finals.
Yeah, he is a grand finals. And Punk to God in chat. What's going on, Punk? I hope you're having a great night. And representing, that Hotaro here in the City of the Wolves.
Absolutely. Shouts to Punk and all of the Alpha Academy hanging out with us tonight. As we see a shouts to Knuckle Duke for the $5 dono.
Oh, yeah, you're right, dude. People are starting off with that dono train here. If you guys let them know, I mean, the more people donate, the more people are going to want that incentive. If everybody donates $1, that is that's going to make this prize pool go insane. Wild punish for Coach Steve. Has a chance here, but does not put Shadow in. Oh,
Damage! Oh,
you're dead!
The counter hit, no, not enough. It's still raging storm anti-air. Oh my goodness, goes for the commando, nobody home. It's gonna be the double right. That's gonna set the tone for this Boosters Finals. Big up to Alex Smith for showing up tonight. Big GG, man. Love to see you. Hope to see you soon. Yo, just, Steve, calm down. It's okay.
Dude, this game is so sick, dude. Holy mother of God.
Oh, man.
Wild punish, he has it, dude. The standing D. Bring us to the wall. You hold on, standing D. You play with the D. You do get the dummy out.
I'm sorry. Wait a minute.
Sorry, that's a chess reference. My bad.
Yo, what is going on? Coach Steve gets hit with this confirm into shoulder. Shadow showing signs of life. Gotta be careful. The command throw whiffs once again, and it's gonna be Steve going up 1-0. Steve is playing a man on a mission. My man has been jamming this game all night long. Obviously had that Regime Royale exhibition earlier in the evening before this tournament. Did take it down over Tega 5-1 in the exhibition, where they actually had to play against Rock. And again, these placements on Stan D have been making it happen for him. Over the Rev Flow is going to be coming up for Shadow, as Shadow has SPG.
You're right, SPG is... Oh, okay, there it is. The sweep's going to take it down. No more SPG here for Coach Steve. Shadow lets it rip with the dash super.
Oh my goodness gracious. Yo, Nerf Kind, please, thanks. With the $35 donation. Big shout out. I didn't know Kind was making that upset. But we appreciate you hanging out with us. Spot right now is at 118. Keep it coming, y'all.
Dude, these guys are going crazy in the match arena. You guys know Nerf Kind. We all know that man's going to continue to torque on the homies here. As the night progresses, it is your losers finals here. And Coach Steve, dude, you said he's a man on a mission. He is a man to come back and beat the hell out of Punk. Oh, hell nah.
Look at this damage of punish.
Send it home. Give me it.
Oh my
The hit gear. Dude, this is going to hurt so bad.
Yo, look at the damage off this Burn Knuckle starter. And it just adds up, and just look at that. You're already out of red overheat situation. You still have SPG if you needed it, and it's just a stand C into EX Burn Knuckle to clean up the round. Steve, 2-0 right now.
Serious opponent. Let's go again.
You guys are nuts. Yo, if that combo, that was, dude.
Round one. Get ready.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yurikov, you're not wrong. Yo, right now, Steve, nice anti-air DP break. Okay, turn.
Nice, just defense here, using the power tackle. Oh no, power dunk whiffs.
Yeah, didn't have enough time to break it and fence it. There's the command throw that Shadow's been looking for to really set the pace.
Oh no, the close heavy series. Regular throw sets him down. Just defend, guard cancel. What a punish!
Oh no, nice overhead by Shadow, and again the universal overhead. It's gonna thread the needle for Shadow. For Shadow, those kinds of life. Again, it is losers finals. He is up 2-0. Shadow needs this game to stay alive.
He does, fighting for his life now. And yo, shout out to Yurikov dropping the lore. What a sweep here. It's UTG. Shadow started out in this beta. This is his day one. This is his day one rock.
Day one, day two rock, and it really just goes to show the level of expertise that you need to have to play this game. You know, fighting games, especially with this kind of game, have so many mechanics, so many things to look for. Just like you have to look for this damage that Steve's gonna have to cut Shadow out of SPG.
You're right. Oh my God. Crack shoot whiffs, lights, and the Rekka series cleans it up.
And the EX Burn Knuckle Rekka to keep it semi-safe. Oh my God. Corner.
Oh, he says overhead. What a backdash. Oh my god, dude. It's so close. The light series from Shadow staying alive does find a point on the board. Coach Steve can't quite close it out yet. Shadow X still alive from Laura at MDC JFR.
You really said the whole name. I'm really proud of you. I have like just defended double sweep. I did not know that. So off wild punish sweep, you can actually get another sweep for a knockdown. That's interesting. Did not know that.
Interesting decision. What a dunk underneath the high. Light Rekka series cleaning it up. Good jump. Another throw. Sets it up. Dash up frame kill. Nobody home though.
1, 2, Georgie. And it's going to be Shadow with the regular DC. And again, this full confirm off of EX fly. Nice punish on the geyser. Listen, no more funny business. Shadow looking like they're on the path now. They're on the mission to get the grand finals, to get the Punk.
Shadow looking to go up against Punk here. But Coach Steve, he can never count him out. Big wild punish here for Shadow. Bananas combo. Hold on. That's the entire banana split. That's got all the flavor in it.
Oh, nice. Just defend by Shadow. Steve still trying to find an answer. There's the confirm they're looking for. Into the reset, into the forward throw. Next hit they have to do is going to have to potentially bring Shadow into SPG. You gotta be careful if you're Steve. You gotta max it out when you can. Steve, there it is. Crack shoot, can't do anything more off it. Unfortunate. Red flow is there for Shadow. Nice press to defend. Back throw, Ham. This is getting crazy.
It's getting crazy. Not gonna be able to punish it. Not like this, dude. Both of them in red. That's a big counter hit. Does find the Rev cancel. Coach Steve now on set point.
Oh my goodness. Power Kaiser. Coach, to get back to Punk needs one more round. Can they do it?
I mean, they might be able to, man. It has been Khalid. Nice use of the crack shoot up and over the fireball. Run through him. Cross up.
This is the start that Steve needed. It's going to be the universal overhead. Got to be careful. Shadow is blocking for dear life right now. Nice just defend on the crouch B. And it's just again.
No way. Using the use of the low Bs here. Nice just defend on the anti-air.
That's another crouch B that's just defended, and that's okay. Shadow, Raging Storm, now scooted out of SVG as well, and now it's an honest game to be had, but it's going to be a couple of stand A's and a dream.
That you got to get hyped quickly before we get this match underway. I got to just quickly name off the people of the match arena. That is DC 2AC. It's DK battle with the 5. Nerf Kane, David O'Zane. That's Knuckle Dude. DK battle again. AJ Allen and Geraldo Bones and Snuggly Jeffy, just to name a couple of them as the match arena continues to grow.
So there was another dono already. We're up to 148 in there as Punk look to continue where they left off in winners finals. Nice jump back, Steve. Shadow Fury, what's going on, my man? Nice to see ya. And right now, it's again the way Punk is just sitting at this mid-range, now just throwing fireballs, getting willy-nilly with the DP. I don't know if they were looking for that because he was going to take full advantage. Not enough to kill him now. The DP.
Wait, another one.
Coach Steve said, I don't even need to punch you. I'm going to kill you with the Chicago punish. Yo, I'll take that beef to go.
The man's like, I'm going to go to Portillo's and come back. We're going to have to reconsider it.
Wild punish to Standing D, gets the D out, and an incredible punish for Coach Steve.
Oh no, what a confirm off the fade cancel. What a low, universal low. Coach Steve fighting with purpose right now, trying to shut the door on Punk already and really send a message that Coach Steve is here to play. Andy sets the tone 1-0 right now. Steve has 5 to go.
5 to go and a mountain to climb here, Floki, using the EX Power Wave. incredible. But now you're stuck in the corner using the Rev Guard. Punk can't quite figure out a way to deal with the Rev Guard. It is kind of careless to use it, as you have it just gains your meter so much.
Absolutely incredible. Nice block by Steve. Steve, what a jump in. This is what they're looking for. They're going to get Punk out of SPG. No, just a little bit left. Punk getting out. We're going to use the stand speed. Now it's my turn to get my combo on. Gonna go into the ignition, get Steve out of SPG, and this is where Punk wants him to be now. Actually, no, they just have a sliver left apiece.
Oh my god, up and over the Wild Punish using the crack shoot. DP, get away from me. No SPG available for either of them. Coach Steve, though, really close to the full rev.
Oh no, they're in overheat, but the power dunk, they bet the whole house on it.
Dude, no. Coach Steve is a different human right now. This is not the Coach Steve we saw in Winners Finals.
I have never seen Steve play like this ever. This is incredible. Punk answering back with authority, though. It's like, listen, guys, I'm still here. I'm still doing the things with Hotaro. Nice bandy. Trying to bait out something. Oh no, look at the damage on this. Even committing to the Rev crack shoot to make sure they're in spacing. Well done by Steve.
SPG, nice jumping C, finds his way in. EX crack shoot, lets it rock. We are gonna go, and we are gonna call the red line all the way for the one time.
I'll go for the fireball out. Steve has to wait for one last more opportunity to throw out the fireballs. And again, this stand D. It is so good. It is perfectly spaced every single time without a fail. Steve is up 2-0 him.
Up 2-0, he does have the crouching heavy as he's gonna run all the way across to the other side of the screen. Says, hold on, I'm gonna catch you out over there. Look at Coach Steve using the just defends at the point blank fireballs, dude. He's 4 for 4 on him.
Also notice where we put the SPG in. We decided, hey, Winners Finals, I noticed that the beginning SPG wasn't the best choice because I'm like, Punk is gonna make it hurt and make it hurt bad. So let me pass it out a little bit later. And now Steve is reaping the benefits of what he's showed. And it's just, again, these buttons from Terry are just strung in a way that it's hard for Punk to find an answer. Punk, though, if they just confirm right now, they're gonna get the red lines deeper. I don't know if it's enough to kill it. Is
the red line answers the call, and you're able to take the transit to the next round. We are here in Southtown, ladies and gentlemen. What an incredible set so far.
Oh my goodness, that counter hit, post Candy is gonna do so much damage for Punk. Punk's gonna have to deal with half of an SPG from Steve now, but that's A-okay. Uh-oh, the counter hit, it's gonna do so much damage down.
The amount of damage is incredible. One thing I am noticing, though, Punk being able to anti-air Coach Steve, and Coach Steve hasn't answered any of Punk's short hop entries in. Oh, baby, wait a minute. Hold the goddamn phone.
Yeah, we're just gonna send the hitting gear. We're just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna send a message. Maybe it was a misinput, maybe even, like, or it could have been like, hey, that's the only way it's gonna kill. You don't know. I'm really curious to see what Steve uses now for me, because he has nothing.
Not a clue, and be able to use these feints. I mean, he might be able to get an ignition. No, but the Wild Punish whiffs! Oh my god! Oh my days! Jump C finds the connection, putting Punk into SPG. Hard knockdown.
On the backward, nice Wild Punish into this full confirm here. Gonna crank the ignition just enough to get Steve out of, Steve out of it. Wait, no, I'm lying. He doesn't even, you can't even see the pixel. It is just a magic pixel. It's there. Right now, Steve is trying to find their way in. Nice break by Punk. Punk goes in for the punish on the burn up, and nobody wants to learn cancel power. Punk.
You see the standing light, dude? I cannot believe this. Coach Steve, reset point right now. What a jump in from Punk over the fireball with true Street Fighter passion. You know he's a Street Fighter player, having that timing down, finding a game, and Coach Steve has to fight yet again another game.
Get ready.
Dude. No. Punk with the adaptation right now, just recognizing the spacing that they want to hit at, and also recognizing that he wants to get in with the heavy pressure because there's plus one on stand block. So you gotta be careful with that if you're Punk. But you know, Punk is doing a really great job of working through Steve's XP gauge. But there's the Red Bull we were looking for before.
You're right. Using the close heavies, the close heavy double series. Correct shoot keeps it safe. Wild punish here for Punk.
Okay, keep it simple. Not gonna burn the ignition here. We're gonna save it for a red line next round potentially. But there's the throw. Punk answering back. I'm worried that Steve's momentum is slowly diminishing, and Punk is, you know, taking advantage and turning the corner.
You're right. I mean, Steve hasn't been able to find an answer yet so far in these past couple rounds, and it seems though that Punk using the fireball game now to more of his advantage, and it's just working out and it's paying dividends. Coach Steve can't find the timing on it.
And nice just defense on these cracks because it makes the frame bit a little bit different. Okay. Gonna keep it safe. But what a guard cancel, recognizing, hey man, I got a little bit of time to still do something. Another power dunk. Oh no, but that may have been a missed input. Okay, we're gonna use the power geyser to get down the overheat. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous, but you can't.
It's tough. I mean, you are an SPG gauge, and the overheat is slowly diminishing over time. Look at how Punk is deciding to use the shimmy here, as he has Coach Steve locked down in the corner, and you might need to call the red line. Oh no, it drops.
Oh no, back throw is gonna be there. One last touch for them. It's gonna be a command throw. We haven't seen that just yet. Punk evens it up, Ham. It's 2-2.
Coming back to Punk, the king of adaptation station. Game 5 here, chat room. It is the script. Grand finals. Boom, boom, boom.
That did so much damage. But Punk is now an SPG. So now you gotta be careful if you're Steve. But the standees, again, one thing I would really love to see him go back to is that, you know, just use the stand G, use of the stand C in those ranges that, you know, has really benefited him off that. The command throw is going to be there for Punk. And Punk right now has the corner control.
You're right, and a great punish from Coach Steve has the round lead now. Look at the adaptation. He's there.
Round 2. Get ready.
One last round for Steve to reset the track. So we go back to a 0-0 scenario. No run up with no fear from Punk?
Dude, he's an animal. My man is the alpha.
Oh no, Kimmy, this is gonna be so much damage. Amalak.
He does have a chance, not opting to spend the red line. Guard cancel here, using the rev blow. No, not like this. If you're Coach Steve, you can't let Punk finish this on a perfect. There it is. Does have a chance to use it. Sets it up. Regular throw. Oh my god, the lights!
Oh my god, jump B. Oh no, the power dunk still connects. Okay. Knock down on the reckless. Gotta be careful. Okay.
Oh my gosh, the JD. Check out the throw. The fireball.
Oh my god, the wall is gonna connect. Not enough to kill. And that's A-OK. Steve's got to just the front for his life. He cowered.
No!
Around the corner. It's gonna be the X-Point. And just like that, Steve resets the bracket. We have a fresh set to play with the Fatal Fury City the Wolves. It is just
And already this good.
the beta. It's just a beta.
It's just a beta. It's just a beta. Oh my god. I can't believe, yo, that's Auto Attack. I watched that guy on the YouTube. That's crazy. Okay, sorry. I'm dude, I can't. I just can't. That was incredible. What a decision from Coach Steve to make his way into it. That's the reset. Ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are just tuning in now, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god. My name is Hamlack, and I'm joined today by my friend and one of my closest homies, the Beast from the East. That's my man, Floki.
I'm with the best in the Midwest from Hamlack. We have one last set of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves to be played out here at twitch.tv/NeoJude. I tweeted out right now. It's about to go crazy, y'all.
They gotta let people know. Yo, yeah, Punk on the power up. Yo, people in Punk's chat, make your way over here. Find the punish for Coach Steve. Both of them now in SPG.
Oh my god. Okay, nice block. Both these players are playing phenomenally. Nice jump in by Punk. Punk's gonna take this all the way to the bank. Gonna use the ignition here. It's gonna be close. No, we're gonna save it for a rainy day. And we're gonna punish the roll with QB. Really good stuff.
Round 2. Get ready.
Alrighty, Punk. I'm seeing what you're putting down. My man has been able to get these combos down here. I mean, he's got it on lock. It is now how well he's able to play the neutral game against Coach Steve. Using the fireballs. What a wild punish here. Confirm. Sets it up for a very interesting side switch setup here.
Oh no, Volker powered Kaiser, and just like that, Punk is out of SPG, and this is all looking Coach Steve right now. Rekka into the slot and the slide knockdown, roll out of the corner, as Punk, and now Punk has the advantage. Full confirm here. SPG though, it has been unlocked for Coach Steve. You have to be careful. Nice break by Steve. Not on that one though.
What a tech over, or what a jump back from the command grab. Punk getting fallen victim for it here. Coach Steve now another round tied up, one apiece here.
So SPG allows multiple different things. It allows things like Rev Flow, which has that armor. You know, it's one of those stronger mechanics in the game. You know, in SPG, you have it at different moments. Also, you get unlock your level 3 or your hitting gear. It's called Collective Potential Gear, and it's one of the main mechanics of Fatal Fury Steel Wolf, as well as Hotaro, as we see Coach Steve gonna get Punk out of SPG just like that.
Wow. The dude, another great confirm here for Punk, but we're gonna activate the red line. Hit him down, dude. Hella damage. Puts Coach Steve in SPG.
Oh, you now punish the commando. Unfortunately, overheat now. Force Steve. Steve has to be a little bit careful. This is a pivotal game one. Gotta be careful of where you place your fireballs right now. What a DP break into confirmed. Punk setting the pace now. Game one goes to them.
Game one on Punk the God. Chat room, you guys know how Punk lives and knows how Punk likes to fly.
Absolutely. Also, SPG does give allow a little bit of health regen as well. A really good point as well. And we need to get there. We can't even snooze. We can't even think about this ad break yet. We need to make sure these players get it done. The far fancies get us started off with Punk. Punk has to unlock the ignition. No, we're gonna save it again. And you know, that didn't backfire last time, so might as well do it.
You're right, Punk completely let it through. And I think Punk has received the reset power up. You know, Punk playing the first set to gain a little bit more knowledge here on how Coach Steve wants to play, catch a little bit of his timings, and catch more of how he wants to play this Terry against himself.
Absolutely. Nice just depend on the crack shoot to make the frames a little bit better to not deal with. And nice jump. Confirm here, get Steve out of SPG. And again, we're just seeing the pestering game of the Fireball War. Just defend, and that's slowly working on the Rev gauge. But now, he's just going to commit to the EX crack shoot into the Power Geyser. Gotta be so careful. Power Geyser again on him. He's going to Coach Steve. It's for the meaty power wave to even out the round count. Steve is just doing it.
Dude, Coach Steve is living it up for what he is right now. He's showing you, hey, coach, put me in. This says, no, I am the coach. I am playing myself. I'm in this right now. What a wild punish.
not where you want to be if you're Steve. That with punish, wild punish Candy has been a menace to everybody Punk has been playing against all night long. And right now the command throw is gonna be there. We're gonna thread the needle with a red Excel. Gonna not have enough to kill. It's just gonna be a pixel and a dream for Steve, and it's gonna be the universal overhead that's gonna get Punk the game. And now we're seeing a transition.
Round
It is
1.
2-0 right now
Get
for Punk.
ready. Fight.
2-0. You're right. Punk has a hella lead. I mean, we saw it earlier during the last set. Coach Steve up 2-0. Completely different receipt this time.
Insane to see that Steve now has one game. It's one game at a time now. In a tough hill to climb. Punk needs 2 rounds to close out this tournament.
All you need, counter hit off the standing heavy. Oh, but a wild punish for Punk. Gonna put Coach Steve just barely out of SPG, but he still has the meter to run with.
Just as a children a dream, nice break by Steve. Feed it out. There's the red blow. Still has enough SPG to crank his damage out. Is it gonna be enough time? No, he's gonna get the hit in here. Nice just defend by Punk. And again, we're seeing the jabs into the Reckless series. There's the jump C. The rev guard, no confirm, no finish hand C. Unfortunate for Steve.
What? Wild punish for Punk. Punk now on tournament point, Floki.
Round 2. Get ready. Fight.
Yo, this has been an incredible set. What a crack shoot, Wild Punish edition. And a Stansky no confirm, unfortunate. And now we're just seeing Wild Punish after Wild Punish after Wild Punish.
He has it though. He's making it happen. Punk. Oh, no back throw incident for Coach Steve. You just defended it. No way. Cross up.
Okay. Oh my god, double red blow! And that's gonna do so much damage, not enough to kill. Couldn't get the confirm with the red blow.
No way. SPG hitting gear. He lets it rip. Loki, that's gonna do so much damage.
Is it enough? No, not enough. Punk still has a little bit of life to work with. The pestering with the far deep. There you see him pestering with it. The red line is being called. We know what it says. Punk the God is your Duel Academy Fatal Theory City of the Wolves Beta Champion.
You always seem so happy.
And he did it
What?
so well.
Brother, you
Sad.
said that effect on
This
people
is
too.
why we play fighting games. This is why we get excited for new releases.